Brown 45. Brown 45. Hot, 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 hot.
7 hours of commercial-free football start now.
Boom! We are back. Full football predictions this season from us four. We have the other people, Coho, Bar, Nazario. I will read theirs as we go. And now there's only two with perfect attendance on this show. It is me. It is the Big Chill. We are left standing. Again, we have one viewer right now, so that's really cool. Do you want to join the Hit Stick podcast? Because we just like to take whoever watches the show and add them to the show. But I think when I think about that, I made that joke. We have two. This is insane. We are building. But this is insane. Because looking back on it, Robert was actually a very clear ad to the show. Just me and Robert, like, I wouldn't say like we talked a lot outside of things, so it just slipped my mind. Bar makes no sense because that man thinks he knows football, but he knows about the Eagles and just spouts bullshit from everything else. But I like to have him because he's old and we need a senior citizen on the panel. Mark, well, I'll pass to you. You're eating your steak. I'll let you get a few more bites in before we pass it to you. The person that I will wage war with all season long, but the good news is he will only be here for like 6 episodes. Thomas Scully, how are you? How's your life? You're looking good.
You know what? I'm feeling good. I feel like I can finally root for a quarterback without yelling at him to throw the ball. You know what? Yeah, again, feeling good. This season in particular is kind of crazy when you think about it in full. A lot of the rule changes, not a lot of parity, I think, between a lot of the top teams. So I think this episode is going to be real. They're all going to have the same answers, or two of us are going to be screaming at each other for about a half hour on one segment.
Yeah, I expect to piss some people off, but that's just like my nature. Yeah. And I've always been correct on this show. Like when I predict something to happen, it normally happens, or the opposite. So we'll see. I may have chose violence later on. We'll get to that later. Next up, Robert. Ayuk is still not on your team, but I keep hearing that he's going to be on your team. So what's true?
Nothing is true is what I've learned. Is that nobody wants I don't know how many people want to live in the Trump America, but apparently he was spot on that everything is fake news, because I keep hearing that too. But then I also hear, hey, John Michie, Kadarius Toney just got cut. Maybe he would be a great addition. I'm like, don't we have 6 of these guys already? I don't understand what the point is. I never understand the point of how they decide to evaluate talent when they do trades. But
Ayuk to Michie to Toney so quickly.
I did think it was funny because I would think it's a very clear option of like, when we do fantasy stuff, when we have to when we open, when we pick up a player off of waivers, we have to drop immediately, right? Normally, unless you have a roster spot. I think that should just work in the NFL. Like, as soon as Juju was added to the roster, Toney should have just been the drop. Like, it should have just been easy. And I never knew why he wasn't the answer, previous. Why they didn't resign him and thought Toney was the option. It's proven that Patrick Mahomes can't make everybody look good. He can make people look. He actually ruined Toney from getting another job, I think, because he's bad. Mark, how are you?
All right. Yeah. Mahomes can only get it there. Like he hit so many receivers in the hands last season. Like it's it's a wonder. It's a wonder why they got a job anywhere else. This is actually a great time to be a Bears fan. I didn't really think about that, but beginning of the season, everybody's 0-0, everybody's undefeated. They also didn't look nearly as bad at Hard Knocks as another team earlier this season. You guys didn't look like the fucking Giants, I can say that. So, big win.
An entire show devoted to, oh, God damn it, we hate Daniel Jones. We're trying to find your replacement. We just, goddamn it, we can't find him. Like, that's literally that's
it up. So, oh well.
Lacey D didn't look like the total douchebag, standing in front of your team, saying, "Hey guys, I know you guys. Some of you are on vet minimum. Some of you guys barely have money. Like you guys are below average. I signed my contract for $22 million. That douchebag of a quarterback. Like, yeah, because you're supposed to. Because just because your friends are dense in the head, you're still gonna act like what the fuck?
If your friend bragged about getting $22 million, you're not gonna congratulate him.
No. Like, why the fuck are you telling me I'm living on ramen noodles, you moron? So either way, again, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about that team. I pray for their fucking demise. If you want my honest opinion, I can't stand the Chicago Bears. I can't stand Caleb Williams.
And it's worked most of the time.
Huh?
You've been praying for 5 years.
No, not at all. I thought they could do it with Trubisky. So did you guys. So fuck off. You're the only fan base that like literally Men in Blacks yourself. Where you're like, what? No, we never thought Trubisky was. We hated Trubisky the entire time. And then you're like, no, like. Oh, we had the coach of the year, and then no, he's terrible. Get Nagy out of here. He's an idiot. We never liked him. Like you guys literally just grab onto whatever's next. Because I understand, because you haven't had anything good. But he has the most weapons, so we'll see what happens. I presented something to all the people on the show. Kind of our prediction. We'll look back on it. We'll see if we're right. We'll see if we're wrong. Going into it. But the first one is first coach to be fired. I'm going to read the three people that are not here, and then the rest of us can give ours. First one is I'll let you guys guess like who said what.
Okay.
First one, hold on. Me and Coho have yelled at each other a few times before then. Okay. First coach, Brian Daboll. Other coach, Dennis Allen. Next coach, Nick Sirianni.
I think Allen is Bars.
Okay.
Dayball's probably co-host.
Okay.
I thought Barr would be Sirianni. Just
I'm kind of thinking Bars probably Sirianni. That's what.
And then I guess I would say Nazario would be.
Okay. So
Nazario's Allen because that's the most sensible pick.
I hate that idea. It irks me that he would be that sensible.
Okay. So we'll go through ours and then I'll reveal at the end. We got 4 freaking gosh, our show's gonna be up to 10 by the end of the night. Okay. My coach to be fired is the guy that I still cannot understand how he is an active NFL head coach. Has a 38% winning percentage, I think, as a head coach. It's Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen should not be able to tie his shoes together and be on the. Coaches have been fired for less. This guy is, and he has more weapons and more like talent on a roster than ever before. I don't know if he's in with like having sex with the owner or what the deal is, but this man makes no sense why he keeps his job. Dennis Allen shouldn't even have made it to the season.
I don't get it. It makes no
It's
sense.
confusing.
And Kendrick Nunn gone, so now he has nobody to blame.
Yeah, crazy. Mark, who is the first coach to be fired?
I was
Anywho,
fucking muted.
That's my job.
Well, I'm on the same wavelength as somebody here, whoever it is. I picked Nick Sirianni. I went with the funner choice, if we're being honest. Like, even though it's probably more likely Dennis Allen, but there's 100% a scenario where it's Sirianni. I mean, they think they don't really have a particularly easy schedule at the beginning. They get started out pretty rough. And they brought in 2 coordinators that could easily be interim coaches, like if they needed to. Like that, those coordinator hires feel more like a threat than anything now, if we're being honest.
That I think like the outside media is very one thing on Sirianni, and I think what internally is 2 different things. Like, I think he may be like not as close to being canned as some people would think. Because if we learned anything about the Eagles, like, yeah, Chip Kelly was one thing and like Doug Peterson, but they like to hold their guys like for a good time. And if he's a yes man, I think he's more confirmed to be there, but I don't disagree. He could easily, if they struggle, I could see
I mean, you say
especially
that,
how cringy he will be on the media.
You say that, but we're already hearing news that like him and Jalen Hurts' relationship is never going to be fixed, and they already fucking paid Jalen Hurts. Like they're stuck with him.
How do you know? Like, what the fuck are you? Oh my god, these NFL players, just shut the fuck up and play football. Like, let your coach do it. Like, fuck off. He got you to the Super Bowl. Like, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna tell you. Scully, who's the first coach?
I went with the other New York coach, and actually, I went with Robert Saleh. And before I go further, I'm going to predict something. I don't think we have any mid-season firings. I think all these firings will come at the end of the season. I don't think any of the coaches will get canned this season. But I think Saleh is probably the first name to be dropped Monday morning after Week 18. He was brought in to essentially overhaul a broken team. And on some level, he's been able to do that. He's been Dan Campbell-esque, I guess, in how he's been able to rally his guys. The defense has gotten better, but depth is still a little bit of an issue. Hassan Reddick, for some reason, just doesn't want to show up after being traded to them. Rodgers is 48,000 years old, and he's not getting any younger. He's all high on ayahuasca. And if they struggle to start the season, and if they aren't able to take advantage of an AFC East that has arguably the worst team in football, and then 2 teams that have egregiously underperformed the last couple seasons, I don't see any way Joe Douglas doesn't just term him at the end of the season.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really nice guy. That's what I always hear.
With phenomenal facial reactions.
Yeah. Robert, what's yours?
Yeah, I went with another NFC East coach. 2 have been said. There's one other one that makes sense because the 4th guy just got hired. I went with Mike McCarthy for a couple reasons. One, I didn't want to say Dennis Allen. I thought that was too easy. 2, because of how much discourse there was at the time, like when the Belichick thing was happening, I don't see how they can have the kind of offense they've been having. They can continue to flame out with the Dak thing looming. They just paid CD. And I don't see how, if something goes wrong, whatever that is, injury, offensive inefficiency because they didn't add much to the team, I don't see how Jerry in his crazy. Jerry thinks he's the best GM in the world. He said this in a weird F-bomb laced rant the other day. I don't see how you could not think his finger would be on the button to get rid of McCarthy if things start going sideways, whether that's in the middle of the season or not. So I went with a spicier take of Mike McCarthy.
I also think that if that's the case, then he's not the scapegoat Jerry decides to boot. I think in that case, you look at Dak Prescott last year of his deal, he ends up being the one kicked to the curb. McCarthy gets a new quarterback to try to win something with. So
I heard something crazy the other day that it would be smarter for them to pay Dak and not Michael Parsons for the fact that you can get to the playoffs and Super Bowl without Parsons. You can't get there without an actual good quarterback. Because to start fresh without a quarterback, and I don't thinking that logically is crazy, but like if they started over, if Dak wasn't in there, that team goes nowhere. Like regardless if you think he's a bad in the playoffs, but like Michael Parsons, yes, he's great on defense, but I feel like it's crazy to say. I feel like it's easier to find a pass rusher in the NFL and through the draft than maybe not to the level of Parsons. But you can find one versus find a quarterback and try to find a quarterback that's going to be like how many quarterbacks just completely fucking suck. Like we did the list last week and we were arguing for the top 5 spots, but the bottom 15 was real easy to decide who belongs in there. Like,
well, I think in that case, I mean, we've seen everything Dak can do in Dallas. He's been given weapons. He's been given everything. He's been given the best offensive line.
New ankle.
He's been given arguably the best receiver in football right now. He's been given everything, and he's gotten no farther than the
division
round, essentially.
Yeah.
So,
sure.
In his case, with context, that logic just doesn't entirely fall through.
All right.
I mean,
Go ahead.
real quick. We were saying that Jason Garrett should have been fired for 5 years before he was actually fired. So Mike McCarthy's not going anywhere. Second of all,
unless somebody sitting on the couch wants to come head coach.
That's sort of tied into what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And also, at the same time,
if Bill wants to come back, I bet Jerry would be like, dude, these 2 old people can go slay at some college bars and get some chicks. Like, they could just do it. Like,
but also at the same time, if all the guys we're talking about get canned, what's to say that the guy we're talking about doesn't take Philly or the New York squads?
I was also going to say that I kind of agree with Scully. I don't think there's probably going to be any midseason firings, but if there is going to be one, it's going to be in the NFC East because that division is so garbage right now. Anybody can win it. And I feel like a team's going to see, we have a shot if we can maybe get rid of the quarterback or we can get rid of the head coach and then give us a shot.
Okay. Let's move on. We got a big show tonight, and I want to keep everybody that we have here. So we're going to go surprise play. Oh, by the way, Nazario said Brian Daboll. Barr said Dennis Allen. Coho went on the rant last year about Sirianni, so it kind of made sense that he thinks Sirianni should be gone.
I disregard everything Coho said.
Yeah, Coho's a moron. Okay, so we're doing surprise player. One person, 2 people said Bo Nix.
Well, I know who one of those is.
One said John Michie.
What the
First of all, it's Mechie, by the way.
Sorry. I was just reading. I can't read, so that's fair. So I just want to, this is mini soapbox and I'll hop off of it. People that don't watch college football is one thing. Whatever. I get it. It's not everybody's transition in sport. The way that I felt about Anthony Richardson leaving Florida, that motherfucker could not pass, do anything. I thought he was one of the useless quarterbacks. Everybody, after 4 games in Colts, love the dude, think he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm still confused how he became a passer of any sorts, which I haven't seen, but whatever. Everybody thinks he's great and thinks he's very hot.
Gators haven't developed a passing quarterback since Tim fucking Tebow.
Correct. And he wasn't a passing quarterback either. So, Bo Nix sucks. Bo Nix did really good last year. He did great. And these are the people that see like a moment. Good Lord. I really love when you use that as your thing when you
That was not my choice.
Spence. You can change that, by the way. Either way. But it's going to be sure, if it transitions to a full season, fine. Bo Nix, I just don't see it, but that's besides the point. My surprise player is Brian Thomas, LSU receiver from the Jacksonville Jaguars. I believe LSU has a like a history of receivers just doing really well. I believe he's the next in line. He was super good there. If Trevor Lawrence can throw a ball, which people believe that he can still do it, I can't. I don't. But if he does, sure. Brian Thomas will be that guy because he couldn't do it with Calvin Ridley. So that's mine. Mark, who's your guy?
I gotta tell you, I kind of had trouble picking anybody here. I really wasn't sure. I kind of went with one that I just think it would be funny if it happened, just because I think this guy's been set. I think he's been set up.
Like your Super Bowl too? Did you have fun with that too? We'll talk about it later, but did you have fun with that?
Listen, I have a legitimate point for that. But my surprise player this year is Will Levis.
Yeah,
I mean, I look at it. We look at his offense. It's just stacked. We got in a weird argument about whether or not Calvin Ridley and DeAndre Hopkins were a good wide receiver combo, which I don't understand.
Better than like the Colts or shit.
I mean,
I will take Michael Pittman and Josh Downs over two senior citizens, but whatever.
Both of them were 1,000-yard receivers last year. They're both very good. And Tyler Boyd's your 3. You got Tajay Spears, Tony Pollard as decent pass catching running backs. Like, I think it's possible. Like, kind of the same way we saw Baker Mayfield last year. We looked up and he was like top 10 in yards last year. I think it's possible we can say we're down the year, down to the end of the year. We're saying the same thing about Will Levis. Holy shit, he's eighth in this year in passing.
Can I set a quick picture for you?
Sure.
Week 1, Titans at Bears. Caleb Williams anointing. But somehow the Titans go into Soldier Field. Will Levis throws for like 300 yards. And the Titans win the game. And then all of a sudden, narrative shifts. Like, oh, shit, maybe Will Levis is the truth. And oh, shit, maybe Caleb Williams is occupying a space.
I really believe, we'll talk about it, but I believe if the Titans do upset the Bears, that meltdown in Chicago will be very loud and very boisterous, which would be epic. I'm very low on the Titans this year as an overall because I don't believe in Levis, but like that would be fun. Yeah, I remember all of us watching that week when Levis went in and threw 4 touchdowns. I think 3 of them DeAndre Hopkins, and we were all like, "What the fuck?" Also, never mind. I have a take on 1,000 yards. I don't believe it's like that insane of a stat line anymore. Like I just don't, because like I remember like the 1,000 yards meant something like for because when it was like that middle, now it's pass. Like it's a pass only, like it's almost pass only league at times. I believe, and it was 17 games. If you're a good I think you should average 1,000 yards. I think that's crazy if you don't. But besides the point, Robert, who is your?
Yeah, I was thinking, looking at it's the fantasy season. Who are the people that are jumping off at late round flyers that people aren't thinking of? And last year, a very high regarded offense added a rookie running back. And he ended up having the most efficient season in the history of the NFL. Granted, the person I picked is not Devon Achane. I picked Jalen Wright, who is the 3rd running back in Miami. If there's one thing we know, is that Devon Achane and Raheem Mostert like to get hurt. So if there's a scenario where they both happen to get hurt because they run the ball a shit ton, could you not see a scenario where Jalen Wright kind of fits in here, takes the brunt of the work, and then has this and then we have to have a debate between like Devon Achane versus Jalen Wright, and Jalen Wright made it through a season and Devon Achane couldn't. So I was just thinking about people off the board who are thinking about now in fantasy, and Jalen Wright was a name that came up based on where he plays.
I like that pick. Scully.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about, same as Robert, I thought about rookies and situations, but there was a free agent acquisition that I think flew under the radar simply because that team saw another player exit in dramatic fashion. I think Curtis Samuel is about to have a fantastic season in Buffalo. I think the situation he is in with Josh Allen and with the offense that's being built currently. Because right now the Bills, they're not really in that elite tier. They're not in the KC tier anymore. They've missed their shot to take down KC, so they're just in that good tier. The defense had a lot of people depart. Diggs is no longer there. There's a fight in the running back room. Curtis Samuel might be the breakout guy of this offense. After years of end arounds in Carolina and Washington, he's actually going to get to run some vertical routes for once. And I think Allen's going to be able to put the ball only where he can get it. And I think he can get 1,000 yards easily. I don't love Keon Coleman. Don't think he creates any separation to be an NFL receiver personally. So I think Samuel is going to consistently be the guy to get 80, 90, 100 yards a game in Buffalo.
Well, surprising the Coleman thing, but we'll see. I think he's in the perfect spot if he's going to be a quarter receiver. He's with Allen, so he's got a shot. But I agree. Anybody want to take a guess who's the one that did not pick Bo Nix?
I would assume that was Nazario.
The one non-white guy.
That didn't pick Bo Nix?
Yeah. Nazario.
Nope. Nazario and Barr both picked Bo Nix. Coho believes John. How do you pronounce it?
Mechie.
John Mechie.
Mechie is going to be the surprise player of the year.
That doesn't make any sense because of how much Nazario loves CJ Stroud.
Well, to be fair, at this point in Mechie's career, surprise is that he plays a snap. So
there's Dalton Schultz will have more yards than John Mechie by the end of the season. So whatever.
Noah Brown will have more yards. He'll be on a different team.
Where is John Mechie?
He's still there. He's just on this fringe thing because he's the fourth receiver, and they're like, he's not going to play ever.
He's in Houston, right?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you pick the four? They've got everybody, but I guess he's expecting an injury.
Yeah, I think it's we didn't care about Noah Brown. The other day, Tank Dell got hurt. Noah Brown was catching 100 yards of balls every week on 4 catches down the field. It would be one of those things where CJ Stroud would throw it and the camera
Will
would
Fuller reincarnated.
Yeah, and then it'd be oh, Noah Brown's there to catch another pass.
Okay.
This one should be real quick.
Yeah.
Nope. There's a lot of different choices.
No way. Come on.
Worst team, the 4 that I'm all me plus the others, all 4 different teams.
Holy fuck.
Wow. Okay.
So Mark, you have
The Patriots, obviously. I think they're the clear choice.
Scully, you have
The Patriots.
Pats.
I have the New Orleans Saints. Is mine?
If they all 17 games, yeah.
I almost put my surprise team as the New England Patriots because what I think everybody is, and I don't disagree with you guys. I don't. I felt like that was an obvious pick. Dennis Allen, the reason I picked Dennis Allen, not because I thought it was easy, I picked more how the fuck is this guy still employed? That's why I picked him. The Patriots look like the clear option. I like Drake May as a quarterback. I think he's going to be a good quarterback. I just do. People loved JJ McCarthy and stuff. I thought that was hilarious. I watched him at North Carolina. I thought he really was the only guy and made that team even remotely relevant, could do anything. So that's why, and I think the Saints are just a clusterfuck of a team. I think there are good weapons. I think they are, but and I love the noise that's coming out of it right now that there's this guy that was a quarterback at South Carolina. Motherfucker, I watched that guy fade so many times. It's a matter of time till the NFL and real defenses get Spencer Rattler and throw that motherfucker around. He can't hit. He has worse pocket awareness than Fields in 2023 Bears. There could be 6 guys in that box, and he thinks he still has a chance to get away from it. So, again, That's my pick for the Saints. I could see definitely the Pats makes the most sense, but I think they could be catastrophic. The other teams' choices are, Nazario does have Patriots, so 3 different ones. But we all had 4 different ones. Barr says the Giants.
Okay. Fine.
Much talent.
And this one just doesn't make a full sense to me. Maybe the schedule will play out and I'll be wrong. Las Vegas Raiders.
They're
For Coho.
bad, but they're
They won't
markedly
even be the
better
worst team in that division.
than the Patriots.
Like the Raiders are just they're in a bad division, so like they can get a couple wins. Like
I think they're better than the Broncos on paper.
yeah, like
I would prefer the Raiders to the Broncos for sure.
yeah,
And I
mean,
trust Harbaugh, so like I would give them the edge. I would give Chargers the edge on Raiders, but like I think it's closer. And I also like Antonio Pierce as a head coach. I think that defense is going to be fucking disgusting.
They can rush the passer, which is something that, well, the Giants can too, but they were bad at pass rushing last year, which was crazy.
I think worst team is kind of a boring one. Just I wanted to see what everybody's topic was. I don't think there's a lot of time to spend on how bad the Patriots could possibly be. Like they didn't do anything on the improvement.
I mean, we're gonna get to it real soon. Their schedule is so fucking brutal. I just don't see where they get a win this year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Caleb Williams has the best situation ever, and Drake May has like
Drake May should not, for his own health and safety, should not step behind that O-line.
he should.
Should not.
He will
No.
die.
He will
He
get
shouldn't. He shouldn't. I 100% agree. Like, I don't know how many times we have to. Now, I understand Caleb Williams stuff because they literally built the team. Like, if you're Justin Fields, you just have to fucking hate your life. Like, God, they just built a juggernaut for Caleb and said,
There's
"Fuck
no
you,
one to
Justin."
blame
Like,
but
good luck
himself.
with that O line, huh?
He has no one to blame but himself.
No, he doesn't. He has ever. What are you kidding me? Yeah, okay, you're the only guy of the Bear. That O line was Swiss cheese, and he's the only reason that kept you in any game
for
whatsoever.
Years, I banged the table that the O line was going to affect him in some way, and it did. However, he has one flaw that at this point it can't be coached out of him.
Hey, hold on. Pause.
No amount of
Pause.
pocket
No,
time.
no, you do not get to do this. You do not get to do this because I banged this drum last year, and you've talked to me numerous times how crazy I was, how stupid I was. I called him the 58-minute man. You're like, and now you're going to tell me that he's in their problem because you got your savior walking down with his painted nails. Go fuck yourself. Like, you do not get to drink. You literally get to talk out of the side of your mouth. You Bears fans literally forget last year. Like, he's our guy. We're so pumped for the season. Come on, Packers. And then the Packers walk in and spank your ass. And you're like, he's not our guy. Fuck him. Give us Caleb Williams.
Give him the fix, and that caused his departure. So
Whatever.
Okay. If he had fixed that, he
Oh, the white savior is here.
Hey, look, I know I'm pretty pasty, but guys, I'm trying.
Okay. You're in Florida. Fucking step up your game. I'm in fucking Missouri. Like, and I look darker than you. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to surprise team.
Yeah.
I get to close out Bar's page because Bar can talk for himself now.
Yeah.
Okay, surprise. The Bears as somebody's pick.
Yeah.
The Washington Commanders as somebody's pick.
Chloe's already here. What are you talking about?
I know, right?
we won't be as surprised this year.
My surprise team for the 2024 NFL season, because my predictions come true on this show, and I do well, is the Bears. Give me the Chicago Bears. Give me Caleb Williams. Give me DJ Moore. Give me fat Keenan Allen that looks like he ate Keenan Allen. Give me Cole Kmet. Give me DeAndre Swift. Give me that defense, that front seven. Give me Eberflus. Give me everything that you can give me because this team is going to the playoffs. Not just the playoffs, possibly the NFC Championship game. I want it in the worst way. Give me the Bears. Give me the 13 heart attack. Like, I need the Bears back in the thing, and I need that painted warrior, those painted nails in the NFC Championship
one thing
game.
of his predictions that comes true, and it's going to be fantastic.
And I will fucking kill myself. I hope they have a fucking disastrous season, but my prediction surprise team. I rode the Vikings, they died. Eliminator, I lost every pick I ever made. Give me the Bears. Give me them now. Mark, surprise team.
I don't know what Keenan Allen did to us. Like 2 weeks straight, just catching strays. Show like I don't.
Dude, I'm a fat guy. I can say it. He looked like he ate himself. I'm sorry. What I don't know. He looks like a tight end. Man's chunky. Man's chunky, and I like it. Hey, be chunky. Do your thing, buddy. But fat is fat.
We're a body positivity show here.
Yeah.
You got a fat host. What are you talking about? Like I'm the fat guy here. I can do this.
I lost 20 pounds, so I can't say that anymore.
Shut the fuck up.
I think mine is going to sound a little weird, mainly because they were a playoff team last year.
Do you want to? No. Let me make sure, but I think you need to save yours for later.
Oh my god! Wait a minute.
Worried.
Because I think that will give away your other thing. Am I right?
Yes,
that will.
Possibly.
No,
I mean,
we're definitely saving. You do not get to talk. We're saving yours.
No.
okay.
Yeah, we're saving it. It's gonna be great. Both years were playoff. That's crazy. Robert, who's yours?
Forgotten team in a division that's full of heavy hitters. Quarterback came back, looked really good, beat a bunch of teams he probably shouldn't have, and was competitive. I went with the Cardinals. I think there's scenarios. Kyler's kind of a darling now that they got Marvin Harrison. I said it last week, and we say it again. Trey McBride's the truth. I think he's like the third best tight end, honestly, now. And it only took like half a year. He's just amazing. Did you see him like will the team to beat the Steelers in the rain? He's the only person they threw to, and the Steelers double teamed him. It didn't fucking matter. He still caught 150 yards.
If I didn't pick the Bears to be a complete troll, they were going to be my pick. And I think it's crazy. I know, but I didn't say this because I want to jinx them.
Okay.
I could see them winning the division. And I know that's crazy with the 49ers, but I think the 49ers have like some internal shit going on that I don't know. And if Trent Williams isn't there for Brock Purdy, his head might come off. Like he's literally in our outro that will show you when his arm gets broken. I don't know. Well, but that's my pick. But I like the Cardinals pick. I really do.
They're excited.
Great White Hope Bar.
I don't like this nickname.
I don't care.
Where does this even come from? All right.
You're white. Fine. Senior citizen. Talk.
Okay.
You saw Warren Moon play. Go ahead and tell me.
Warren Moon was one of the greatest.
Mark Starr could throw a ball over the numbers if you watch him.
I remember when Terry Bradshaw was a rookie.
I changed his diapers. All right, continue.
I actually picked the Tennessee Titans. Do I think that they're going to be a playoff team? No, not really. But I think that they're going to maybe they might be 8-9 or 9-8. They're going to be. I think they're going to be in the hunt at least for most of the year. They have like a good trio of receivers. They have Tyler Boyd. They have Calvin Ridley. They have DeAndre Hopkins. Will Levis has shown to be a capable quarterback. And they made some other moves in the offseason. I think that they're a team that everyone just kind of looked at last year, looked back, they lost their head coach. No one's talking about their new coach even. And I think that they're going to be a good team. I feel like people think they're going to be like a 4-win, 3-win team. I just don't see that being the case.
I think we're going to be ass, but I think Will Levis is ass, so that's what my take on it.
Probably really $92 million, a man who gambles on the regular with a terrible mistake. But
well, how better to break?
Who gambles on the ready?
Gambling on the gambler.
Who gambles?
Calvin Ridley.
Ridley.
You got
Yeah. What's the problem with gambling? They flagged him for like 15 leg parlays. That's the most ridiculous. If that man wants to ride 15 leg parlays, let that man live. He's never hitting one ever.
The Titans are
You
over
also
under
drafted
6.5.
an offensive
by the way.
tackle who can
Over 6.5. I will take the under. Fuck
I will
it.
take the over.
I think
I don't trust anybody that likes mayonnaise that much. And I like mayonnaise. That's just fucking weird.
the skin off the banana too.
What is your pick, Scully?
It's another NFC West team. A little under the radar. Had the best head coach hiring in the entire offseason. Seattle Seahawks. I am very excited to watch that defense, and especially that secondary rebound from a pretty disappointing year last year. I think Mike McDonald is going to have this team looking kind of like how 2012 Seattle looked. You know, they weren't quite the Legion of Boom yet, but there were shades of that ferocity, and a lot of guys in that secondary and in that front seven. Byron Murphy, I think Byron Murphy is my pick for defensive rookie of the year. He has looked fantastic so far. So with him in the interior, Draymond Jones on the outside, Tariq Woolen at corner. This is a scary defense. And if Geno can just be the Geno of 2022 consistently, this team can easily win 10, 11 games, coast into it.
I think the issue is
that's the question.
I think the issue is that they realized that Geno was Geno. 2022, everybody was like, "Holy shit, Geno can play!" But they're like, "Holy shit, we knew this script a long time ago. Let's just run the script. Geno sucks." Like, it just didn't work. We'll see. I don't blame you. I think Seattle. I was big on them last year. I think that was the best coaching hire of the offseason by a large margin. What he was able to do in the Ravens, and he chose it. Of course, Seattle, like the two places that are known for like that were built on defense. And now he gets to do that there. Coho had the Commanders, which whatever. I don't know. It is what it is. I think with the Giants in them, I think they're both question marks. And then
give away Jahan Dotson. Like, are they really going to give it to Luke McCaffrey or I can't remember, or
Diami Brown.
Zacharias or whatever his name is?
All right. We gotta get through a couple more. I think the MVP, Super Bowl, and champ will go pretty quick, but we'll go disappointing team. One person put the Eagles.
Yeah.
One person picked the Bills.
Interesting.
Wow, I wonder which one picked which.
Scully, which was really funny because somebody. Never mind. We'll talk about it. Scully, who is your disappointing team?
Don't yell at me, but I have 4. It's the entire AFC East. I am very down on this division this year.
I'm not going to let you talk at length about 4 teams, but you can go quick.
In general, Patriots are the worst team in the league. The Jets have an octogenarian at quarterback and a motivational speaker at coach who can't control his defense. You have Tua and the Dolphins who can't win more than 9 games, apparently, with an offensive guru. And the Bills, it's Josh Allen against the world, essentially. Like, he has lost almost all of his weapons. And aside from Curtis Samuel, there's really no guarantees in that offense.
I think he's thankful to lose those weapons.
But
Gabe Davis was missing for most of 2023. Stephon Diggs gets to stop yelling at him.
Right.
Dalton Kincaid is his one option that he can go to now, and then he'll just run through people.
There's no cohesiveness, in my opinion, on that team right now, and you might hit a breaking point with them, almost like they did last season before.
Ooh, I do want to say just real quick.
The division as a whole, no playoff wins, probably 1 representative in the playoffs, 2 if they're lucky.
I do want to propose something just real quick because I caught like the first part of the show. Sean McDermott, I could see him getting fired halfway through the year.
Yeah.
It's more likely he retires because he's sick of this shit.
That's fair. Robert, disappointing team.
I had the Bills as well. I don't see how they sort of coalesce given everything that's happened in the offseason to be as high as they were before. And they're just due for a downturn at some point, and I'm just picking it now.
Yeah, I think when we look back, that window is going to be one of the most interesting windows. That like Mahomes like took away that like shot. I bet if we look back at Brady's, like he took away somebody's like window that I can't pull, but like there's a window that was there that just closed too fast. No, he closed his own window. He literally slammed his hand in it. Mark, disappointing team.
It's weird. We're kind of stuck in the one division. I mean, I just picked one team from it because that's what it asked for. I picked the Miami Dolphins. So like, I mean, I think we're on the right track here.
All this means is that I'm right.
This is the Pac-12 of college, where this division is going to cannibalize itself.
Like, yeah, like Mike McDaniel might get fired by the end of the season. It's very possible.
I fucking hope so. I fucking hate him. Like, I hate it. All the trendy, like, hipster kind of questions of blah, blah, blah. I hope a linebacker just runs out of bounds and fucking spears his ass. He is so goddamn annoying. It's hurtful. Bar, who's your disappointing team?
I'm going with the Falcons. Like, they get Matthew Judon and Justin Simmons, and suddenly everyone's like, lock it up. They're gonna
that
win the entire
It was the
Hold on. This is my point to the start of the show. Man doesn't watch ball. It wasn't that they got Judon and everybody went crazy. No, they had arguably one of the worst quarterbacks in the history of the sport, Desmond Ridder. And they got Kirk Cousins that can throw a ball to an actual offense that can run. And they fired a coach that was a moron.
That's not my only point. That's not my only point. Like,
you started with that point.
I started with that point. Just because I start somewhere doesn't mean that's the end of it. God damn it.
Oh, God, he's getting World War II flashback. Shit. Oh, God. Everybody watch out. PTSD is real.
Wait, there was a second one? They get adding Kirk Cousins on top of that, and then Judon and Simmons after that, and like suddenly everyone's like, lock it up, they've got the division, and I'm like, well, first of all, they've got the Buccaneers, but also let's not forget that this is the Falcons, like one of the most cursed teams in the NFL. I don't trust Raheem Morris as a coach. I just don't. Like, I just kind of look at him and I go, like, what have you actually proven? And also the Michael Penix thing. It just immediately set off alarm bells that this is an organization that doesn't know what it's doing. And when they try to defend it, they tap dance in circles. So I don't trust this organization right now.
So when we did our
coordinator walk out the door, who was the only coach doing a lick of anything last season.
Mm-hmm.
So when we did the draft show, the Michael Penix pick didn't make a whole lot of sense. I'll talk about that in a second. They didn't make a whole lot of sense, but now thinking back, they have him under contract for 5 years, basically. They could pick up the 5th-year option with an old quarterback, and like the chances are, if they want to be contending, they may never be in that spot to draft that high as a quarterback if they believe that strongly on it. So honestly, looking back, makes perfect sense. At the time, they never made sense, but it makes perfect sense at this point. I don't know when you get to talk again. Your turn is over. You talked about your team, and I let you talk about 7 points when I cut you off on the first point. The whole issue, too, is I think it's weird to pick a disappointing team from that division, because if you want to talk about the worst division in sports, it's literally the South. They have a shot to at least win the division and make the playoffs. So at that point in time, I don't know if it can be disappointing. Like, you said the Bucks, they surprised the Bucks surprised, and they were, 9-8? Like, they barely made it in, so I think the Falcons have way more talent as a team on the roster to be able to try it and do it. I don't know if it will work, but that's what my take on it.
Here's my big problem with the Michael Penix thing, because everyone's saying, oh, they're doing what the Packers did with like Jordan Love. Jordan Love was like 20. Michael Penix is like what, 24, 25, 24? And like, so if you're gonna have him sit behind Kirk Cousins for at least 2 years, motherfucker's gonna be 26.
So
he's gonna be
prime.
yeah, but he's not gonna have the longevity that like a Jordan
right, so they don't have to pay him a super duper contract. But like they could if they pay off for it. This is the cheapest you can get a quarterback for 5 years in the NFL if he pans out. Other than that, you're paying 40, 50, 60 million for a good quarterback. And they have a 36-year-old or whatever his age is with a bad Achilles. You don't know what it's going to be. I'd rather have a backup option that makes sense
Penix
instead of
all the time.
Right, I don't disagree with you, but like, it's better than what Denver did, believing Bo Nix.
No.
Bo Nix couldn't survive the SEC, and he went to the Pac-12 and looked like a jar. Like, you're going to find out real quick how bad that anvil comes crashing down when Bo Nix dies out there.
God bless Bo Nix.
The Penix pick is not why Atlanta's going to disappoint. It's the fact that Kirk is walking into the same situation he left in Minnesota. Stacked offense, defense that can't stop a freaking nosebleed. Not to mention, they just paid A.J. Terrell like $90 million to sit there and watch receivers run past him. So, if you want to talk about why Atlanta might
He's a good what are you talking about?
The top 100 players.
A.J. Terrell, well, he shouldn't be. Vibes, he's top 100 on vibes. Not pass rate.
You're crazy. He's good.
I had to hear for 3 years that he was better than Jalen Johnson. Johnson is better than that.
Oh, there it is, Cody. That's what we needed. It was because he was.
Yep, there it is. There it is. Everything circles back full circle to Bears. That's all it is. When in doubt, Bears it out. Okay, my disappointing team is the Dallas Cowboys. I think it's finally they don't have a running game. They don't have a running game at this point. They struggled with running last year when they had Tony Pollard. They had Derrick Henry sitting out there for $8 million a year. Could have literally put him in that offense and changed the entire thing. CeeDee Lamb, we looked at it last year, like when we were talking about duos, CeeDee Lamb is their top guy, and everybody else was under 1,000 yards receiving. So at this point in time, I just think at some point their window has fully closed. Either Dak performs insanely well or that team is just middle of the road yet again. And I think where the Eagles went up and got better, I think the Cowboys stayed exactly as is, and that was mediocre. So that's just my
Dalvin Cook right now.
Yeah, but they're going to sign Dalvin Cook.
Yeah. Talk to the Jets about that. Okay. Coach of the year. I'm going to piss people off on this one, but that's fair. Nazario. Oh, by the way, Bills was Coho. Nazario had Eagles. Which
really?
Wow.
Coho picked Sirianni to be fired first.
Yeah, that's weird.
Sure, whatever. Coach of the year. Who won Coach of the year last year?
Kevin Stefanski.
Fucking Kevin Stefanski for the second time.
Or if you listen to the NFL Honors, Steven Stefanski.
That makes more sense.
Okay. By the way, Mark, you're going to have to pause on this one too.
Yeah. Mark never gets stuck.
Mark will be able to talk because it will cause the most destruction that this podcast has ever caused. Jim Harbaugh for Nazario. D'Amico Ryans for Coho. Robert Saleh for me.
Oh my gosh.
I thought this last year. You can say whatever you want. It could be your Green Bay Packer hate, all you want. I believe that's a playoff. I believe that is the playoff team from the East. I believe the Jets. I think the Jets defense is scary good, and I think I look back on it the last two seasons. I think they won. How many games did they win last year?
7.
Adam?
They won 7 back-to-back years, and Zach Wilson was their quarterback. If you can't tell me that Aaron Rodgers is worth 3 more wins than Zach Wilson, fuck yourself. I just disagree with you. I think they're a 10-7, 11-6 team, which is a playoff team that was the Bills and Miami last year that were both 11-6. The Jets are there. I think they could go beyond that because I believe that Aaron Rodgers is that good of a quarterback. He just is. He had a bad ankle. Sucks to suck. He may be on drugs. Sure. His political views might be fucking crazy. I don't give a fuck about your stuff. I just care about your quarterback play. And at the end of the day, I saw him deliver passes to that thing. A second year with that offensive group, regardless if it was just training camp that they worked with each other, I believe he is going to improve that team. I believe the weapons are better. I believe they will be. If he can stay healthy, which is I know is a – but look how many quarterbacks died last year. I think health is just the name of the game for anybody, but if there is health, Robert Saleh could win Coach of the Year.
If Rodgers is back and they win the extra 3 games, how does Saleh get the Coach of the Year from that?
What do you mean?
How does what does Saleh do?
No. So I said 10-7 gets them a playoff, but I think they go beyond that. I think they are easily I think if you're telling me that he's not better than 3 wins, that's crazy to me. Because I think 10-7 gets you into the playoffs. But I'm saying I think they're more of like a 12 win. Like I think they are a higher seed. I think they are. That I think that defense alone is worth the price of it. I think it is. So, and MetLife will tear off enough ACLs that we have a shot at some other injuries and hopefully not his.
That's the thing that makes the most sense to me.
Huh?
Usually they tear up the Jets ACL.
That's true. That could possible, but I'm hoping that it doesn't happen. So if that's the case, Robert Saleh is my pick. Mark, no, can't talk. Shut up. Robert.
You keep picking the people who aren't here. Keep picking people I pick. I picked Harbaugh just because NFL's enamored with him. If he gets 10 games, they'll like bow at his feet as they usually do, and they'll give him an award, and that'll be fine. So, yeah, I think it just makes sense.
Yeah. Bar?
I'm going with Dan Campbell. I think
Oh
Dan Campbell finally gets it.
Hope he yells.
I think Dan Campbell will have I think that he will start making a little bit of those smarter moves that kind of cost him games last year. And I think that the Lions are just a team that's going to go. They have a lot of wins, and I think it's just going to be one of those things where like the NFL is finally like, all right, it's time.
Okay. Can I jump in?
Yeah.
The Lions won 12 games, Bar, and Campbell didn't win it. So are the Lions going to win 14 games?
That's because Stefanski carried Groper Cleveland to a playoff spot.
Exactly.
No.
If it wasn't for the whole fact that
but that's beside the
if it
point.
wasn't for the whole fact that the Browns like their entire roster was put on IR and they had to go to a fourth or fifth quarterback, one that was right off the couch. I think Dan Campbell wins.
No, I think D'Amico Ryans wins.
No, you know what? You're right. D'Amico Ryans would win.
And
D'Amico
Shane
Ryans would have won.
Steichen was ahead of both of them for a while.
Scully. We've got a whole prediction to go, so let's Scully, what's yours?
We're sticking in the Pacific Northwest. Mike McDonald wins Coach of the Year. I think he gets the Seahawks to about 10-11 wins.
I love Robert's Robert's reaction was fucking priceless.
We're not picking Tomlin, Roberts. His time's over.
Oh, he's like, he's literally, if there was the gun of like the Shane Gillis, like put the gun and then turn it to Scully, it was that moment. All right. MVP. Make it fast. I'm Patrick Mahomes. I think it's a dumb, stupid pick, but I think this team is literally laced with more talent than he had last year. I think there are zero questions who's winning it this year. I think he is. I think the NFL still loves this man. I think they will trot it out as 3-time MVP. Like, it will be there. He's the guy. Anybody else? Anybody else pick Mahomes? No one else. Okay. Nazario. Oh, I'll go Robert first because his point kick keeps getting stolen.
Yeah, I picked CJ Stroud. If the Texans get the 1 seed, which is quite possible given their schedule and everything, then I think he's a good chance to win the MVP.
That's fair. Scully.
Josh Allen.
Okay. Bar.
I also picked CJ Stroud.
Okay. I had to make sure the other one wasn't giving something away. Mark Menchaca.
Smart's a lot. I was very critical of this guy, but he's about to lead this team to the number 1 seed in the NFC. Give me Jordan Love.
It's on the board.
Dude, Scully just put the gun in his mouth.
Hey,
Not again! He can't keep getting away with it!
not look. It's not the craziest thing in the world. It's not the craziest thing in the world. It's just.
And he's not white. He's even got some color to him, and this shit they keep getting away with him.
Just
He's so
concentrate on
pissed.
The guy with melanin in him to support. That's lovely.
Okay. Nazario picked Josh Allen.
Wow.
Well, Josh Willen leads them. Of course, it would be with that team, sure. And Coho, CJ Stroud. Okay, everybody's going to go with their Super Bowl pick except Mark. Mark will go last. I have the most basic, most generic, stupidest pick ever, but I'm not betting against them again. We're just going to go their pick and then their champion, so you'll go all in all. I have the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. And I believe the Kansas City Chiefs will three-peat. I think this is the team that will do it. And again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. But at this point, I'm not going to bet against. I already have it locked that they will be in the AFC Championship game. I've already placed that bet because I'm not an idiot. I will see them there. If they make it to past that point, great. But if not, go with it. We will go Andrew Barr. Who is your Super Bowl and who is your champion?
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are also going to make it. And then I was actually kind of split between the Eagles and the Lions. And I actually picked the Lions to win it all. I think that their offense showed a lot of skill. I think Jameson Williams is going to have like a better season than he's ever had before. And they really strengthened that secondary. So I think the Lions made moves that could potentially put them over the top this year.
Okay. Scully.
Chiefs. Who are they playing? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You can pick any team in the NFC. It doesn't matter. Everybody had their shot last year. Niners, Ravens, Bills. Everybody had their shot last year, and they whiffed. They went 0 for 3.
And then they let them reload.
It's bad luck Burrow's thumb gave out because the Bengals could have had a shot. But guess what? They lost their running game entirely and half their defense. So they're out of it too. It's the Chiefs. Doesn't matter who comes out of the NFC. It really doesn't.
I could not agree more. Robert.
I mean, I make predictions and they're usually wrong. So if my prediction's wrong, I'm happy because I have the Chiefs winning as well. I mean, like I think the only team that can challenge them is the Chargers, and they don't have an offense to sustain it just because of the Harbaugh factor. So
You think Chargers?
Yeah, that's what I
the
heard.
AFC, I don't see like how the Ravens could do anything. The AFC East is down.
The
Like,
only team
it's
that could
Houston
challenge them is
and
the Bengals,
Chargers,
and
in
they again have no running game.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the Bengals is the only thing, and their defense only got the Chiefs' defense is still disgusting at this point. They let Snead walk and enjoy purgatory and Titans, but they drafted and recruited. Like, it's gross. It's just gross.
So I have them beating the Packers because the Packers surprised me. They probably should have beat the Niners if Jordan Love makes one less mistake. And then they play the Lions, and I would have definitely taken the Packers in the NFC Championship game over the Lions. So we're fast forwarding a year. They're getting it this time.
Coho has Chiefs versus Lions. Chiefs win.
Oh.
Nazario has Bills versus 49ers. 49ers win.
Sure that wasn't his pick last year, just copy pasted.
I think it was.
Yeah, it's the same.
All right. We have a whole pick show, so this could go a little longer than expected, but I we got at least devote a couple minutes or more for this. I saw this. I've been getting Mark Menchaca shit for this for 3 years now? It's every year I bring this up to him. He's like, hey, I go with value. I go with value. I go with value. We're going to start with your coach of the year. Then you're going to go to your Super Bowl, and then you go champion. No one interrupt this man as he speaks. Do not justify it yet. Just say them, and then we'll get the discussion.
So you just want me to say them and just not.
Yep. I will give you free time, but I want it to all register with everybody, and then you can full display with no one interrupting you.
Which, in order of year, I guess.
Coach of the year. Who's in the Super Bowl? Who wins?
All right. Coach of the year, back to back, is Kevin Stefanski. And going to the Super Bowl, I have the Cleveland Browns going up against the LA Rams.
And your champion?
The LA Rams.
I almost hit him with the Vince McMahon, come on out, you rapist. Because I've given him shit for Deshaun Watson every year this man drafts him. And now he's like, give me this man in the Super Bowl. Can you expect that media tour of Deshaun Watson having to do media for a weekly? All right, Mark, defend. I'm just curious. This is what I want from this show. This is what I expect from Koha. When I got it from you, I was like, what?
Okay. We're about to do the prediction. And the Browns have probably just one of the best schedules to set up for success. Just right off the bat. I think take out their division games, which they probably split. Their first 9 weeks, they could easily go 9-0. And if they start out just like that right off the bat, and they are a 13-14 win team. Yeah, one, I think they're just a really surprising team. Two, Kevin Stefanski easily wins this award. And they proved last year that they really didn't even need that capable of a quarterback to be a good team, to be a contending team. If Deshaun Watson is just kind of okay, that's enough. So, yeah, and honestly, I had them in there just I did the predictor myself, and honestly, there's matchups in the playoffs were pretty good. I had the Chiefs going out kind of in this weird spot, but I honestly kind of like the Browns' chances against most teams they went up against. And just the Rams, I just think the Rams are kind of stacked up for this year. And there's a bunch of weird 49er shit. I get if Stafford stays healthy, I think they could very easily be the NFC representative.
I feel like there was a few reactions that had it. So, anybody want to comment on what Mark said?
So, I will say this: the Rams. I look, last year during the playoffs, I thought they could get to the NFC Championship game, maybe steal the game from San Fran. The Browns' first 9 weeks, they host the Cowboys week 1. As we all know, week 1 Dallas is a different beast. They then go to Jacksonville in the hot, humid.
Don't go through all the thing. We're about to do that, but I get what you're saying.
They play the Eagles, the Browns, the Ravens, Chargers, and Saints all within those Steelers in their first 9 weeks. So 9-0, I think, is a little absurd. I think 6-3 is not a bad prediction. But I mean,
all of those division games, they are playing at home in the first 9 weeks.
Right, but with the AFC North, home and away doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Divisional games, home and away, it doesn't matter at all.
No, that I incorrect. Look at this. Look at the defensive stats to the Browns when they played at home versus when they played on the road. They were night and day when they played at home and away.
One part of the game, though.
What?
You still have another part of the team called the offense who has to go out and perform as well.
Yeah, no, you don't. Well, are you Chicago Bears football? You guys didn't give a fuck about scoring ever. All you do is win 6-3.
Was running the ball. Who's running the ball? Not Nick Chubb.
They picked up Donta Foreman. They still have Jerome Ford on that team.
They just cut him this afternoon.
They just cut Donta Foreman.
So all they have is Jerome Ford. And who?
They really get that shit down Jerome Ford last year.
What, the ghost of Vernon Davis?
If they score 7, I don't really care about the offense that much. They score 17 points a game.
Yeah.
That's enough. Like that. That is 100% enough.
I only have two thoughts. If Kevin Stefanski wins a third coach of the year, I hope they bury that fucking award in the ocean because that means shit to me.
I honestly think it's just for financial reasons because, it's not that far from Cleveland and Canton are not that far.
It's true.
Save money on gas.
It's fair. And two, I like the Rams pick, Mark, but there is one major difference between the Rams last year and the Rams this year. And that's they're missing a dude in the middle who basically wrecked everybody on the line every time he played, and they don't have it anymore. I like the pick. I think it's a nice outside pick, but that's a big hole to fill. Those are my.
That is fair. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck this won't let me share my screen.
Sorry, the other big problem is that they've got. I also like the Rams pick. I think that they are like the dark horse to win the NFC. Like if they made it to the Super Bowl, I would not be shocked in the slightest bit. The Browns, their defense, they're amazing. Myles Garrett is just like a shit wrecker. But Amari Cooper is a great wide receiver. And then who else you have? Like Jerry Jeudy? The guy who wears oven mitts instead of gloves? Like can't catch a football?
I think also when it comes to the Rams, if Seattle and Arizona hadn't made significant improvements in the offseason, that'd be a more believable take. But I think that division is about to be one of the best in football. I think all four teams have a good shot to win at least 7 or 8 games. So
I can buy Seattle. I can't buy Arizona. Arizona's still going to suck this year. Like that. That's just going to be it.
Hey, Bar, can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to send you a link. I need you to share it on your end, and then I'm going to just have you do the clicking. Does that work?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay. I don't know why I picked you over everybody else, but I
know,
chose
that's
you.
weird.
Well, because you trust a sure, steady old hand.
That's true.
Experience. I got it. Hey, Bar, how long was the 100 Years' War?
7 days.
Okay.
They lied.
Okay, here we go.
You saw Sid Luckman.
Turn on the dark mode on it, please.
Turn on dark mode.
It's the moon of the top. Top right.
There it is. Yeah, I see it now. All right, got it. All right, let me
And then
share it.
share it. And then
Boom.
okay. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna pick all this. Okay, there are 5 of us. If Coho shows up, then I will probably stay back and let the rest of you guys decide. We're going through the entire NFL season. We have to agree on it to move on. 3 majority at this point. Everybody agree?
Sure.
Okay.
Every game from all 7.
Every game, just quickly. We're not doing a whole discussion of who we think. We're just going through to try to get up our matchups to see what we do as a hit stick as agreement. Okay?
Cool.
Okay. So, scroll down a little bit. Thank you. Okay. Ravens at Chiefs. I have Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Okay. Click Chiefs.
Okay.
Okay. Bengals.
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 Yeah.
Okay. Miami.
Fins.
Yes.
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Okay.
I had Jaguars, but
You're high. Is Trevor Lawrence still the quarterback? Okay. Houston at Indianapolis. I have Houston.
Houston, yeah.
I would take Houston.
Houston.
Hardball's first game.
The Raiders.
Raiders.
the autumn wind.
Who has Raiders? Okay, Raiders. I picked Raiders. That's right. Bears, Titans.
They're not, baby.
Titans.
I'll take the Bears. They're at home.
Bears at home.
Damn it. I wanted somebody to go with it. Damn it. You three of you had a choice. You chose violence.
Cody.
I also, pause, by the way. I believe, remember last year when the team of the hit stick was the Falcons, where we refused to talk about them?
Yes.
Now I wonder what this team will be. Can you get that off the screen?
I'm trying. It's not.
Uh-oh.
It's not letting
Oh,
me.
God. I picked a porno site.
Getting close.
That's a great deal on a new Volkswagen.
What if you,
All
what
right,
if you hit
I'm
the
gonna
ellipsis
refresh.
up?
What about those 3 dots?
Yeah, what about
That's
the
wild. Ah! Playoff.
What the hell?
I sent you a porno.
Yeah,
Broke your whole computer.
I don't believe this is
All right,
real.
let's
Look,
just
it's all
say-
saved. Look at that.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Okay, Falcons, Steelers.
I'm recusing myself.
No, you had to pick. All right, who has the Falcons? Steelers?
Oh shit. Then yeah. All right, cool.
Steelers.
Eagle on here.
That's crazy.
They have to. They are going to have a winning record. Bills,
Yeah.
Cardinals.
Bills.
Bills.
It's in well no,
Bills.
I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. Fuck it.
Bills.
Anybody have other Cardinals besides Robert? Okay. Seahawks.
Seahawks. Yeah.
Chiefs say
Bo Nix's funeral.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Birds.
Browns.
Give me the Browns, baby. At home.
Cowboys.
Down.
I go Cowboys.
Jesus Christ. 49. Jets.
I go Niners.
Niners.
Niners at
I
home.
go Niners.
Okay.
Nick
When
Bosa
you're all wrong.
in election year.
Both people that can't wear green inside a stadium. Who we got? I have Eagles.
I'll take the Eagles.
I'll take the Packers.
I think this is tough, but I'm going to go with the Birds.
That's it.
Oh, so tough for you. God.
No, seriously, this is a match that I could see us losing.
Carolina.
Sure.
I agree,
Um,
Carolina.
Saints.
It's gonna be the one of the few wins they get. So yeah, the Saints.
Ouch. Okay. So Scully, you're the
Saints.
there you
Vikings.
Vikings.
No. Giants.
go. I'm gonna take
Oh.
Giants.
I'm gonna take Giants at home. I don't trust Sam Darnold at all, ever. I honestly trust Daniel Jones better than Sam Darnold.
Against the
I'll take
Vikings,
the
yeah.
Giants. Barely.
So the Giants.
Yep. Bucks and
Baker's gonna have a
Lions.
lot of
I'm going to go with the Bucks.
Bucks.
Bucks and Lions is my choices.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I take Lions.
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 Man, both Super Bowl champions for Super Bowl matchups. No, don't do that.
Okay.
Go
Well,
up.
you guys are just wrong about the Cowboys and the Browns.
Next.
I'll have a special price for that one.
You tap
Hey,
next.
Next, up at the top, Grandpa.
Yeah.
It's a shame that I don't have this smart computer.
What are you
Um,
doing? What? Control, Alt, and Delete at the same time?
If I hold the power button too long, will it go off? I'm gonna go Bills.
Dolphins.
I'll take Dolphins.
Dolphins.
It's early. It's early. in the season.
I think the Bills spank their asses like they did last year.
I think they do that later.
Yeah, they can do
They
it.
did it. They did it twice last year.
Dolphins aren't beating the Bills this year.
Jets.
I'll say the Jets.
Yeah, I'd take the Jets.
Okay.
What is that sleep thing underneath the Ravens? What is that?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
what
I
is
think it means they're coming off a long week.
Oh, 10-day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're coming off mini bye.
Oh, okay. Give me the Browns.
I'll take the
Going-
yeah. I'll
I'll
take the
take the
Browns.
Jags.
Yeah.
I'm taking
Well,
the
that's
Jags.
here. We're just
Oh, three Browns.
3-2. So, yeah.
Ravens.
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 Mini bye at home against the
Ravens.
Raiders,
yeah, Ravens.
Steelers.
yeah. I'm taking the
Steelers.
Steelers. I don't give a shit if it's in Mile High.
Take the Broncos.
I'll take the Broncos.
I think it was Mark, did you say Steelers or Broncos?
Steelers. Yeah, I was.
Okay, well then Steelers. Yeah, we're 2-0. Okay.
Kansas City.
Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs at home off of mini bye. Yeah.
At Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Green Bay.
Oh, yeah, Packers.
Green Bay.
Chargers.
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 Oh, that's the Panthers. Okay. It's going to be one of the ones they get.
Seahawks.
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 Yep.
Yeah.
Texans.
Texans. Yes.
Texans.
Oh, that's growth, Scully. That's growth. 49ers.
49. Yeah. They will
Niners.
avenge last year's bullshit.
Niners. The Niners.
Cowboys. If Coho was right here, be like, it's in the bank. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose.
Cowboys, yeah.
Commanders.
Commanders at home. Yeah.
Tommies.
Commanders.
Yeah.
Lions.
They won
Leon.
it. They won it in the playoffs, so might as well. Yeah.
They're in a dome.
Yeah, that too.
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Cardinals. I'll take the Cardinals at home.
Oh,
Whoa! Against the Rams? What are we talking about
It's a
here?
divisional game at
Whoa,
home.
holy shit.
you know how the NFC West means nothing, Mark. The division matters. Like they will upset.
By the way, we didn't talk about Kyron Williams returning punts, but he's returning punts.
I
knees
hate
are
that
bad.
move. That's going to be my rant next week.
You don't get to talk about it.
Puka Nacua and Cooper Cup could both have 150 yards in this game. I don't know what we're talking about
And
here.
Marvin
Like,
Harrison.
Marvin Harrison could have 250.
Eagles
Eagles.
Eagles. Yeah.
next week. So Mark's choices right now are 0-2.
Browns, right?
I can't
Well, I
help
know.
it. The rest of the panel can't see reason. Okay, like I don't know what to do here.
Jets.
Yeah, Jets.
This is real easy. Jets, Steelers, Bills. For me.
Yes.
Steelers, yeah.
I'll take the Steelers. And then, yeah, the Bills at home. 10-day.
Yeah, at home, yeah. Packers.
Green Bay.
Titans.
It's weird. I kind of like the Titans. here.
Oh, okay.
No,
So
it's
2-2.
we're doing Green Bay.
All right, Green Bay. 3 Green Bay. Houston.
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 I don't put Sam Darnold. What we gotta watch how he's doing.
Colts.
I
Bears.
think the Colts win this one too.
I'll do Colts. Yeah.
I'll take the Bears. I like the Bears.
Wow.
Bucks.
Bucks.
Sucks.
Bucks.
Yeah.
Browns.
Browns.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Daniel Jones could light him up. I don't know what we're doing here.
I think there's a difference between Dak and.
I think someone's a little upset at the 0-2 start. It's all right. The Rams are about to go 0-3 to start the season. Seahawks.
I take the Seahawks if
I
it's
think
at
the
home.
Seahawks.
Travel West Coast. Well, they're coming off a mini bye, but travel West Coast. I don't think. Yeah.
I was going to go Dolphins, but okay.
Seattle in September is actually not very nice, so Tua is going to have a problem.
Yeah.
Raiders.
I'm taking
Raiders.
Panthers.
You
Raiders.
taking Panthers?
Yeah.
You're
You
high.
have to win a game somewhere, right?
Ravens.
Ravens.
I guess I'll fucking do the Ravens. I hate it.
Cowboys.
It's the Ravens. Yeah, it's the Ravens.
So, cheat.
Chiefs.
Okay. I think the Falcons are 0-3, so this is fun.
I can't see the screen right now. What is the match?
It's Chiefs Falcons.
Chiefs.
Oh, Chiefs.
Okay, there. That's great.
Sorry. What the fuck are we talking about? Bengals.
Bengals.
Bengals. And then Eagles.
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 Rams.
I'm gonna take the Rams.
I'm gonna
actually.
take the Rams.
Yeah, it's a divisional game.
They're gonna split them. It doesn't matter. They might as well split them.
Lions.
Lions.
I think Cardinals.
I kind of like the Cardinals.
I don't know what the fuck we're doing here. What is happening here? Why do we think the Cardinals are going to be good? It's the Lions. We're a stupid show.
I love how angry this is making me.
Oh baby.
I love how unhinged he's becoming. The man that's always known as Big Chill is like literally not chill at all. Quite angry.
Texans.
Yeah, Texans.
Do the Jaguars usually beat the Texans? I don't
Texans,
remember.
Yeah, they do. I might go the Jaguars here.
Yeah, I kind of gonna pick the Jaguars.
Texans are playing at home. Maybe they split, but I'll give Texans the home game this one.
Okay.
I'll give the Colts.
Didn't they beat him last year?
Yeah, they did.
The Colts.
I will take the Colts.
I'll give the Colts this one.
Colts.
Okay.
Jets mini bye.
Jets.
Fuck yeah, the Jets,
I
baby.
honestly think the Broncos win this.
I think you're stupid as fuck.
I think Sean Payton wants to prove something. To the
Oh, what does he want to prove?
Well, it doesn't
But he
matter
didn't
because I
know,
think we just go with that.
That he's a bad coach? Shucks.
Aaron Rodgers is the super villain of this league, so the Jets are
Harbaugh's going to learn the Patrick Mahomes effect.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna take Chargers.
Raiders.
You're gonna take the Chargers?
They got to win one of them. Harbaugh's not gonna get swept.
Now I see Scully's game. He's trying to trigger Mark. There's no.
Raiders win this game at home.
I have Browns.
I'm Browns.
Raiders.
Well,
Mark's gonna big Browns. What the fuck? Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens.
yeah, I guess.
Ravens.
Yeah,
What are we doing, Mark? What are we thinking about? What are we doing? Oh, maybe this guy will do it. Like, shut the fuck up, Mark.
Didn't the Titans beat the Dolphins last year?
They did.
Was it the year
Yeah,
before?
give me the Titans again.
No, the thing is, when we did this last year, where Coho thought like the Jaguars were going to go 15 and like the stupid number, but like nobody in the NFL goes undefeated. Everybody loses great teams lose 4 games, 5 games. Like, what are we doing? Miami.
I'll take Miami, I guess.
Tennessee.
It is a primetime game, though.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I think they lost on primetime the last time.
They did.
Yeah, but
I
also,
still love the Dolphins, but that could be a trap game.
It could be.
I think that's shocking. Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Bengals.
Bengals, Niners. We can just
Yeah,
Bengals, Niners.
Yeah. Cowboys.
Cowboys love beating the
Give
shit
me
out
the
of
Giants.
What?
I think they're gonna split, so just give me the Giants.
No? You're muted, Cody.
Scully, did they get to do something special and get like Quentin Ewers or Carson Beck out of college early to start for them to beat them? Like, what are we doing here? Yeah,
No.
Cowboys.
Did you see the AFC North is all 3-1?
CD twists his ankle on MetLife turf, and he has to sit the rest of the game out.
That's fair.
Packers.
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 As much as Cole, like I want Cole to be as miserable as possible this entire podcast this year. He's going to be awful.
So
Rams.
Rams.
I hate myself. I haven't picked the Bears.
I got the Rams.
Bar, what'd you pick?
Rams.
Okay. Eagles.
I think the Bucks.
I got the Bucks.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Bucks seem to give us trouble lately.
Falcons get
You
away.
won one of the games. You lost one of the games. What are you
No,
talking about?
I know, but still, like they were like the only team to stop the brothers.
Yeah.
Twice.
Falcons.
Right, but Jalen Hurts was also injured.
That's true.
Falcons.
Falcons.
Get a win finally.
They're gonna start out rough, but they're gonna turn it around here.
Hey, Mark, is it
Cardinals.
Cardinals
Cardinals.
No, I got Washington here.
now? Oh, fucking Mark! This is I hate this. This is so stupid.
Just pick Arizona.
I don't think they're gonna be any good, man. Like I just don't.
Like Kyler, that same team was there when Kyler was slinging the ball, and like they were 10-1 at one point. Like, what are we talking? Like they have a decent and
Yeah,
Marvin
and
Harrison.
7 straight.
Marvin Harrison Jr. caught passes from a terrible quarterback that's now at Syracuse University. I just want that on the record. Kyler Murray and him are going to
Lions.
be
I'll
great.
believe it when I see it.
I'll
Give me
take
the
Lions.
You'll see it week 1. Lions.
Ryan, okay. I think the Seahawks might pull that one out, but
Dan Campbell's your coach of the year. What are you talking about? Stop it.
They did it last year, I think.
Okay. Houston.
Yeah.
Houston.
I might go Buffalo here, but y'all already said Houston.
Yeah, Grandpa, move on.
Look at Jags.
I'll take the Jags. Yeah.
Jags at home
What is
always
it?
beat the Colts.
Jags are 0-4 right now. This is my wet dream right now. Oh God, yes. Fucking Trevor Lawrence in the fucking dumpster.
I think that's a trap game.
It's 100%. Trevor, I think the Colts can beat them.
Hold on. So wait, who's got? What do we got?
I heard
Jags.
3 Jags. So
I have Jags. I think the Jags win this one. I don't think they're the worst team in the NFL. There's no way. Ooh,
I'll take the bump. Yeah, I'll take the bump.
Yeah, I'll take the Bengals.
what is their current? Everybody's 3-1. Yeah, that's fair. Give me the Bengals. Miami.
Miami.
It's still September, right? So
No, it's October, so the airs are.
nah, Miami.
But yeah, Miami.
They're going to go play in that parking lot up in the fucking woods.
Sean Payton's first win.
I have
Yeah,
the Raiders
Bron-
here.
Yeah, I'll do Broncos. They got to win.
I'll go Broncos.
Broncos.
Hold on. The Raiders have beaten the Broncos like 13 times in a row now, though.
No.
And that's going to end on in week 5.
Yeah, it's really hard to win 14.
Just ask the Jets.
The Vikings don't have a win yet, right?
Like, do we remember
they're
last
not
year the
gonna
Titans upset Miami? Like, they're like, what was that week that the Browns
The Ravens.
Browns beat the Ravens, the Jets beat the 49ers. Like, it was chaos. That's what the NFL is. Like, it's the more it's different, the more it stays the exact same. Jets, fuck the Vikings.
Jets.
All right, well, yeah, I'm not gonna take the Vikings.
Jets.
I was just asking a question.
As long as Sam Darnold is the quarterback, I don't trust that team at all, like, unless it's against like the worst team in the NFL.
Sam Darnold revenge you? No.
Browns.
Browns.
I have the Commanders in the
I'm
trap
actually
game.
gonna take the Commanders.
I'm going to take the Commanders as well.
Oh my! You guys are stupid.
They have to win again.
They have to win again. Whatever.
They have to win games.
Whatever.
They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose to the number 2 draft pick and number 3 draft pick or 4.
Give me the Cowboys off the mini bye then.
Cowboys.
Oh, here it goes. Uh-oh, we've angered the monster. Guess what? Bears, Philly, and the Steelers are all in Mark's crosshairs now. Cowboys.
I had picked them before, but you know,
Cowboys and Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Cheers.
yeah. Geez.
Chiefs. Where do we have the Chiefs at right now? Undefeated.
Well, for 5-0.
4-1.
They are 5-0.
Fuck. That's why I shouldn't-
I have the Bucks here.
Falcons.
Falcons.
Falcons. Yeah.
I mean, the Falcons were 3-2 at that. Like, that, no way. That's the or undefeated. Bears. Gosh, that might be my hammer bet of the season. Is the Bears
We're
on
going to win like 55-10.
when all those draft picks come back just to fuck the fuck Bryce Young in the ass. Like, it's gonna be so bad.
The trade is going to come to
Dude, like, Bryce Young is gonna have to talk to a police reporter after that about what the Bears do to him on that field. I guarantee.
TV is not that effective.
49ers,
Niners.
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
I think the home team's all the way down.
I'd take the Packers.
I did the
I take the Packers.
Okay, so that's 3 for the Packers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck my Super Bowl picks. Like, it's, like Mark's like I should never open my fucking mouth.
Titans.
Colts.
Titans.
Titans.
What was it? I had the Colts.
Believe me, the one division you'll never hear me really fight tooth and nail is that fucking division. I don't care. Houston,
Texans.
Houston.
Steelers.
Raiders.
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 Oh.
They fucking suck
Steelers.
They
I mean,
suck
like,
on the
I would
West- they
take
suck on the
Steelers.
West Coast, and they suck against the Raiders.
Oh, okay.
They do.
Broncos.
Is Gardner Minshew still the quarterback?
Maybe not.
Chargers.
Chargers.
Broncos. Huh?
Broncos.
Chargers.
At
No,
Mile
Broncos.
High?
I think they split. So
I'll say Bills.
Jets.
I like the Jets here.
Yeah. Well,
They like my pick. They don't like yours, Mark. Sorry.
I go Jacksonville here.
Bears.
I mean, I could be really petty, but I will still say
Bear down. Bear down. Let's go.
I'd give the Jags a shot.
There's only one quarterback I hate more than Caleb Williams, and he's playing against him. So give
Mark, you
me
said Bears.
I
Yeah.
said the
It's Bears.
Okay.
Bears won that one.
Ravens.
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 I don't know. Fucking Jaden Daniels.
I'm gonna actually go Browns here.
Eagles.
Eagles.
I think the defense is just a lot, but whatever. That's just my take. How many games have we predicted? 6 so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
And what is the Browns' record right now based on our choices?
4-2,
Oh.
5-1.
Let me see here.
Like that. They're at the bottom. Yeah, 3-3.
3-3.
So far off the 9-0, but we're getting closer. That's fine.
Cool.
Bengals.
Bengals
Bengals.
5-1. This is awesome. Seahawks.
I think the Seahawks.
Yeah, give me the Seahawks.
It's gonna split, so just give it.
Thursday night in Seattle.
Yeah, I think overall that game will probably be one of the game of the years if it's good.
Tigers.
Packers. I don't know. The Cardinals are pretty good.
All right, I don't want to hit shit.
I don't really talk about we're talking the Cardinals here far more than I thought we would. So
Hey, come on,
Dennis Allen's still the head coach at this point. I'm going Bucks.
Yeah.
Bucks.
Bucks off the mini.
I'm going Bucks, Cowboys, Falcons.
I'm going Lions.
Lions.
Lions are coming off an actual bye, so and they're playing in a
Like, they're
dome, or
pissed-
basically a
they're
dome. So
and they're
Jared
pissed
Goff's
off.
going to throw for 5,000 yards in that game.
Is the lineman going to report this time?
Did we give the Panthers a win yet?
I think the Panthers win this game.
No,
No, they don't.
they don't.
Okay, I was going to take the
think
Panthers because I feel like they should get a win somewhere, but whatever.
What is their record right now?
Panthers
They'll get a
record
win
right now?
when they
They're
play
on
the
5.
Saints at home.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of season left to get a win. Not now.
All right. Falcons.
Okay, so Falcons.
That might be my hammer play of this. That could be close.
Any team that plays the Panthers is a hammer.
Well, my hammer play last year was I altered the line and I put Cowboys versus when the Cowboys played them, and it was the easiest cash of my entire life.
Jags.
Patriots.
Jags.
Jags. Yeah, Jags.
What are we doing here? Drake May is probably taken over by now. What are we doing?
Colts.
Miami.
What is are they coming off a full bye?
Coming off a full bye.
Yeah.
Miami is the choice.
I'll take the Colts actually.
Who's all on Colts? Bar, are you on Colts or are you on Dolphins?
No, I'm on Dolphins.
Okay, then Dolphins it is. Three Dolphins. Bills.
Bills.
The Bills.
Bills.
Titans.
Got Bills, y'all. Browns.
Browns.
This is the first one between them. Yeah, I'll say Browns.
Bengals can't be 6-1, 2-0 in the division. That's fucking bullshit.
Steelers.
I'll take the
I'm
Steelers.
Jets.
Okay. Just you and me, Cody. Yeah, just you and me on the Jets.
No one else picked the Jets?
I said the Jets.
The Jets.
Oh, 3.
Well, I thought I heard the Steelers. So never mind.
Well, you
6-1 Jets, baby.
It's a fucking
Go.
bullshit.
Told you, bitches.
I've got the Broncos.
Give me the Broncos. Give me Bo Nix versus Spencer Rattler on Thursday night.
Spencer Rattler. I don't understand.
What do I say?
You keep saying Spencer Rattler. Why do you keep saying Spencer Rattler?
What's his name?
Derek
Spencer
Carr?
Rattler.
Who's their backup? Who's the rookie?
Spencer Rattler.
Rattler, but so you think Derek Carr's going to be gone?
Oh, 100. Whoa. Derek Carr's bags are already packed. What are we talking about?
And let Taysom Hill throw 15 times, whatever.
Ooh, I like that idea too. Let's go.
At this point, the Saints are 1-5.
Yeah, fuck the Saints. Fuck them.
Yeah,
Dennis
they're
Allen's a terrible coach. Give me the Broncos.
Broncos.
I thought I was like, wait, did I get Spencer Rattler's name wrong? Because I've been saying that for years. Packers
I'll say Houston's 6-0. I'm going to say Packers.
Yeah, Packers.
gets a little cold.
Yeah.
Lambeau, rookie still second-year quarterback.
Rams.
Is there any concern about Stroud having sophomore slump? None.
No.
Okay, just curious. Rams.
Rams.
That's a
Is this coming off a full buy versus mini buy?
Full buy.
No, full by Raiders, nothing. They have to have a tag on.
Oh no, I'm talking about the next game. Sorry, I talked about that.
No,
Yeah,
Chiefs,
it-
a full buy
Chiefs is a
versus
full
mini
buy.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm going Chiefs. Wait, are the Chiefs undefeated right now?
Yes, they are.
Are they?
Niners.
I'm going to go Niners then. If they're undefeated, I'm going to go Niners. I think they could win, but overall, I think they'll be more hungry to win this game than the Chiefs will be because of Super Bowl.
We saw the Chiefs take off the entire regular season, still win the Super Bowl, so they'll probably lose this game and fix it, week 14. So
Ravens.
I'll go Bucks.
I'll go
Weird.
Bucks.
I had the Ravens.
Ravens.
It's weird if the Bucks were 5-2 and just dominating that division.
Is it there?
Now
Yes.
the Cardinals will win this game.
I agree.
I'll take the Cardinals in this one.
I agree.
Let's go Cardinals. Yeah, Mark, what are you talking about? That's not a crazy pick. We all agree with you. Why are you acting like that? Why are you angry? Lions.
Lions.
All right, fine.
No, but,
They're undefeated at this point, but fine. We'll just keep.
I just don't give a fuck about the like coming off a full bye unless they get a new quarterback. There's no sense.
Like
Seahawks.
Sam Darnold's got to prove he can fucking play. So.
Desmond Ritter might get called from the Vikings to come play some ball. Seahawks.
I'll say the Falcons
Seahawks.
actually.
I'll
I'll say
take
the
the
Falcons.
What do you say, Mark?
Seahawks.
Okay. Eagles.
Eagles.
I
Commanders.
get the Giants.
Birds.
I'm taking the Panthers.
Commanders.
Commanders.
Do they need a win?
The Panthers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
What is the Commanders' record?
3 and
Commander.
4. They're both not great.
1 and 3. Well,
Oh, I would give Panthers the edge then.
I'm Panthers myself.
Anybody else got Panthers, or is it just me and Robert? Oh yeah, just me and Robert. So yeah, it's
Make it
Commanders.
a
That's
tie.
it.
No. Make it a tie.
Make it tie.
No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Make it a tie.
No, it won't be a tie.
I mean, is there usually one throughout the year?
Riverboat Ron isn't there anymore. Riverboat Ron isn't there. That motherfucker would go for the tie.
What are the Colts? What's the Colts record? I know
They're like 2 and 5.
2
or
and
something.
5 or something.
2 and 5.
0 and 3 in the
Houston.
division. Give me the Colts.
I'm taking the
Houston.
Texans.
Did we take?
What's the Texans' record?
6-1.
Like 6 and 1.
Oh, give me Colts.
The Colts.
You know what? I'm going to go with Colts.
I'm fine with
I think it's an upset. Give the talking points enough. Oh, do they still have it? What's going on?
Anthony Richardson.
Browns.
Give me the Browns.
Yeah, I'll go with the Browns.
It's at the beginning of the season. Yeah.
You, Mark, well, we're not all against you.
Jets, Jets.
I think the
Lose.
Patriots win this one.
You're an idiot.
I think the Jets.
Well, the streak has to stay alive.
Jets. Yeah, Jets. And Chiefs.
Come back next week. Chiefs destroy the Raiders.
Yeah.
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 Give me go Pack go. Fuck you. Get Trevor Lawrence.
Jags.
Kind of like the Jags, actually.
I got the Packers.
All right, so
Bar.
I said the Packers already.
yeah. Dolphins.
Give me
Yeah,
Arizona.
Dolphins.
This could be a trap game. I'd still take the Dolphins though, but
Oh, look who's coming around to the Arizona Cardinals. Crazy how that works, Mark.
I mean, I have just about as much faith in the Dolphins as I do the Cardinals. So like, not like
That's crazy.
Lions.
Lions. Yeah.
Could this be an upset game
I'm
for the
gonna
Lions?
say Titans.
No.
Actually.
I'd say Lions still.
Okay.
I guess the Lions.
Goff in the dome, man. Goff.
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Baby.
Yeah.
Oh, they're 6-1.
That's
I had
insane.
the Bills.
What are the Bills right now? Like 3 and 4.
Bills.
The Bills are still going to grit out.
Oh, Bills, and Bills. 3-4, we have them right now. No shot they lose. Go to 3-5.
Chargers.
Possible.
Yeah.
Chargers.
I had the Saints off the mini bye.
No, actually, I hate the Saints, so I'm going Chargers.
Like I
They're
don't think
1-5.
it matters. Like so, like,
Right.
whatever.
Broncos.
Honestly, Panthers.
Broncos. It's Broncos.
Broncos.
I'll take the Broncos. Broncos got to win too.
Broncos.
This one's tough.
I'll take
Bengals.
Bills.
Yeah, Bengals.
All right, that's 3.
Steelers.
Steelers.
Steelers at home. Yeah.
On a
Steelers.
Monday night, that's a Mike Tomlin special.
I
Rams.
still a 10-7 game on the Monday night.
Yeah, it's fine. Rams.
Rams. Yeah,
Yeah,
Rams.
Rams.
Bucks.
I'll go with the Bucks.
Bucks.
Bears.
Bears.
No.
They're coming off a full bye.
Oh, it's a full buy. Sorry, yeah, Bears of the full buy.
Hear me out, Commanders.
The minute Jaden Daniels tries leaping over somebody on our defense, is then he'll wake up in a hospital.
We heard you, Bar. We didn't listen to you. We're moving on.
Niners.
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 I don't care about a full bye here. The Niners are right.
Yeah, I do not care. The Cowboys will get destroyed, and it will be the best thing ever.
The Niners have the Cowboys number, and it's not even funny.
Texans. Not
yeah.
subscribing to the 8-1 Jets.
Jets. Jets.
Hold on. What do we have the Jets at
They're
right
at 7-1.
now?
I'm not
7-1.
doing it. I'm not doing it.
We're getting into November, starting to get cold.
Coach of the year.
Oh shit.
Okay, so what do we have? Well, I have Texans.
Texans.
I got the Jets. Me and Cody got the Jets.
Scully.
Texans.
Okay.
No, okay.
You're a
Tie.
bitch.
Make it a tie.
Yeah, tie 7-1-1.
I'll get
There we
this.
go.
I'm gonna go Patriots here. Actually.
No, go. Yeah, Patriots got to get a win. I think this is
I
a
gotta
win.
win somewhere. I'm gonna escape the Patriots at
I
this
think
point.
Titans.
I got the Titans. Like I don't like. Maybe the Patriots gonna win.
You know what's going to be the funniest thing that no one's talking about right now? Oh no, if they didn't draft JJ McCarthy and the Vikings have as bad of a season as it is, would it be the most insufferable thing that Shedeur Sanders goes to Caleb Coho's team and gets paired up? His Colorado love would get paired up together? That's crazy. Should happen though.
Bills.
Bills.
Bills in
Bills
arena.
in a fucking mollywop.
Whoa, language.
Whoa! Back in my day, that was a slur.
Yeah.
There was a girl named Molly. She was a whore. We're gonna go with the Bengals.
Bengals.
Bengals. And Cats.
7-2. I hate this bullshit.
Ravens.
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 Birds.
Browns.
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 Dog pound.
Yeah, Browns.
Vikings.
Vikings.
I'll give the Vikings this one.
We got to give them a win somewhere. They have to win.
Always think that about the Patriots, and yet the Patriots are still.
I mean, I guess.
We agree.
Eagles.
Eagles.
Never mind.
2-7. Fucking
I
Jack.
had the Cats on that one.
Uh,
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Giants.
Yeah, Giants.
Yeah, Giants.
Yeah, never mind. I guess.
Yeah, go fuck myself, please.
I was right there with you, Mark.
Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys. I don't think they can survive 4-4.
Falcons.
The whole team would get fired. It's crazy.
Panthers.
Saints.
Panthers.
Okay, Panthers. I'm going with it.
I had the Panthers winning this one. Yeah.
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Bears.
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
How's it feel?
Yeah.
I think Los Angeles.
I think this is the second game. Is this the second game?
I don't remember.
I
Seahawks.
believe so.
I'm gonna go Rams because I think 6-2. I think that division gets a lot closer with each other, and then that. So
It's a fair point. You know what? I'll switch to Rams.
Seahawks.
Who's Rams?
I'm Rams.
Okay, so the Rams. All right.
You know they play later, so yeah, you just give me the Seahawks.
What does the division look like for this matchup? Up.
They're 7-0 versus 7-1.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts. Packers. Go Packers.
Yeah.
I'll go Lions.
It's in Lambeau, so I'll go with that Packers.
And
Packers.
Lions can't be 8-0. That's ridiculous. But I don't think the Pack should be 8-1, so whatever. It's fine. Ravens. We gotta start getting that division back close.
Ooh, yeah, Ravens.
Yeah, we collectively we.
I know you spoke that.
Because going into weeks 15, there has to be conversation that the Steelers should come up and steal that division. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
No, not steal the division. Just get a playoff spot. They don't deserve.
But yes, I'll take Ravens.
Can't draft inside the top 10 ever because they win every.
I hate them.
Ravens.
Ravens.
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
yeah, Ravens.
Chiefs.
Bills.
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 No.
Maybe.
Chargers.
We
Try.
really don't think that South is going to be that competitive at all. It's going to be Houston and everybody bottom feeding for the last spot. Titans.
I have Chargers.
Right.
Chargers.
Okay.
Wow. Chargers suck.
Bears.
Patriots. Bears.
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 Steelers.
Steelers off mini buy.
Full buy. It's a full buy. It's the Steelers.
Steelers.
Tomlin special.
They usually beat Washington in a election year.
I think this is Jaguars.
This is Cody's Super Bowl.
Yeah, this is Misery.
What'd you
Misery Island.
What'd you say?
I think it's Jags.
I'm gonna say Vikings.
I'm gonna say
Jesus
Vikings.
Christ. You think they have the same record through 9 games? That's crazy.
Actually, the Vikings are better.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh,
Cardinals.
Jesus Christ, they are. Jets, Jets.
Cardinals.
Jets are coming off a bye. What are you talking about?
No, it's a mini buy.
Well, good. They're rested.
It's the Jets. So what are we?
Give me Daddy Rogers.
I'll say Jet. I would love to say Cardinals. But
I think Houston.
mini buy. At home.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That division's too gross up at the top. Yeah, give me Texans.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both gross. Fuck it. Kill us.
Yeah, they are.
Rams.
Rams.
I got them.
Rams.
Panthers.
What is the gap in coaching between Mike McDaniel and Sean McVay? Huge.
Give me the Panthers.
One of them wins. Give me the Panthers.
Oh, give me the Giant. What the fuck are we doing?
What are the Panthers at?
I think their front 7 is 10 times better than the Panthers. What are we talking about?
Panthers have 2 wins.
Panthers,
No,
if
give me
they
the
win
Giants.
this, they
Give
come
me the
to an
Giants.
eight. Well,
I picked Giants. Anybody else pick Giants?
I did.
You okay, Mark? Fuck you.
Falcons.
Sorry, I'm voting the Bears down. Browns.
Saints.
I'll go Saints. Actually,
I'm gonna go Falcons.
I like the Falcons here.
Falcons are 4-6, but 4-1 is the division.
49ers.
I think they slipped this week.
Yes.
That's
They,
not even. There's a skill gap there that is too
Yeah.
massive. What are we talking about?
All right, all
Full
right.
buy.
CMC will probably be back too, fully healthy.
So we'll lose this one.
I'll go
In Dallas, yeah, you probably lose this one.
Dallas. and they're tied at the top.
Yeah. I disagree. I think they'll actually win, but I understand your logic.
We always
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Fins.
Raiders.
Fins.
Steelers.
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 Sure.
They own
Ravens.
Lamar.
I had
Is Justin Fields starting at this point?
I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. They
a
own
very good
Lamar.
question.
Oh yeah, they play bad. Lamar plays bad at
It's horribly.
yeah.
at Ketchup Field.
Sure.
Bengals.
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 All right, I was going to pick the Chargers.
I think this is actually a Bills revenge game. I think Bills
I
actually
do
win this
too.
game.
I kind of like the Bills here too.
I just don't think the Chiefs go undefeated. I think they slip at one, and then be like,
Well,
oh,
the Chiefs already lost to someone else earlier.
gave them the
yeah, they lost to one, but I don't believe like they have to drop. They have to drop at least 4 games. I think at some point this season, and I think this is one of them.
Yeah.
Jets.
Colts.
Fuck you.
Titans.
Robert Sala's going for that coach of the year, and everybody here agrees. This is gonna be great.
Titans.
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 Titan.
Cole is gonna literally have a conniption if he shows up.
This is like one of my few Vikings wins. I mean,
Browns.
Browns.
thank God.
See,
Rams.
look, I said 6-3 in their first
Rams.
round.
Mark, they're 7-3. Mark, the Browns are.
It wasn't looking good. Rams. And
Lions.
Lions.
Lions have lost 2 straight in ours, so they need to win something.
Dolphins.
Fucking Broncos.
Broncos.
I had the Falcons.
Ooh, the battle. I think this is Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Thanks.
No, we're not there yet.
It's on Monday. 4.
Houston.
Give me the Cowboys, actually.
Oh, man.
They disappoint their fans.
What is Houston's 8-2,
I'll go Houston.
6-3? I'm gonna go Houston.
I'm going to Houston.
I like it.
Texans.
Eagles.
Thursday
Eagles.
Eagles.
night. Okay.
Eagles.
I'll say
Last
Bears.
time I checked, Daddy still owns this team, so I'm gonna go Green Bay until told otherwise.
We commit patricide on
Dude, we
Sunday.
got 6 viewers. Who the fuck is watching this right now? Let's go, baby.
We commit patricide.
Now we got 4. I just lost 2 of them right with the calling them out.
Bears, actually.
Bears.
They came to join the show.
Daddy Jordan is still there.
Packers on.
Jordan Love owns the Bears. Let's go.
Seahawks.
How can you argue with that, Scully? What are you talking about?
At this point, Caleb's already clicked. Our offense is on fire.
Oh, what flavor? What flavor? What flavor is the Kool-Aid? And what size are the Nikes? What are we doing? What are we wearing?
Obviously.
Let's take ourselves out, right? Let's all at midnight. 49ers.
Niners.
Seahawks.
Oh,
I-
Week 12.
This is Thanksgiving, I think.
this is Thanksgiving. No, it can't be. There's one Thursday game. That doesn't make
yeah.
any sense.
No, I
Steelers.
think next week is Thanksgiving.
I'm pretty sure I had them splitting. So for all those.
I'll take the Browns.
Browns. They got to get to the Kevin Stefanski has to get his coach of the year at some point, so you need to make him up there.
So
Yeah, they play them again week 14. So yeah.
It's a Thursday night, short week.
Ravens. No, Ravens. Titans. What the fuck?
I'm gonna do.
you think the Titans win?
I'm saying
No.
Titans. I'm saying Titans.
No.
Texans.
Houston's. Houston.
Houston.
Yeah, Houston.
Miami.
Fins.
Patriots.
Dolphins.
Dolphins. What the fuck?
Raiders.
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 Raiders. Ravens.
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 You guys.
Yeah, the Chargers suck.
Give me the Colts.
Lions.
Lions.
Ooh.
Oh,
I guess. I don't like it.
Never mind. This is going to be my hammer play of the entire season.
I don't know.
Do you remember when Taylor Swift went to Arrowhead the first time and they played the Bears and it looked like the flipping mugging on the field? This is going to be that times 1,000. Give me the Chiefs.
Panthers do come off the ball.
Okay, hear me out.
They could have 7 buys in a row and I would still take the Chiefs plus the number. What are we talking about?
The Vikings here.
Bears.
Bears.
Vikings. Bear down.
Bucks.
Yeah, but
I got the Bucks.
They're both rested and Dable hates his life and drinking.
I kind of like the
Cowboys.
Commanders, actually.
Stop it. What are we doing?
Mini
Oh,
buy. They win.
Minibot. Minibot.
Mini buy. Dan Quinn knows the. Fine, I don't give a shit.
Oh, hey, that's actually the most sound logic that's good. That's actually fair. Not that you've done today, but that is like the best. I didn't even think about that. He was the defensive coordinator, so that's a perfect play.
Ooh.
Cardinals.
You know what? I actually am. Yeah.
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm going Cardinals.
I
Make it a
got
tie. Make this game a tie.
Tie.
Oh my god.
like years ago when this like went 9-9 because nobody can kick a field goal.
It's true. Yeah.
6-6, the Chandler Catanzaro game.
This is 49ers.
What,
Niners.
what, do
Green
we,
Bay.
I had the Packers.
what do we have?
What is the Packers' record right
What
now?
are the Packers at right now? Like 9-2 or something.
9-1.
No,
9-1 versus 8-2. Like
49ers. Good for
49ers. There's got to be a course correction.
I still say Packers.
Right? I don't disagree they could win this game real, but what we picked up to this point, that's where their only loss. The Packers' only loss is week 1 of the Eagles at this point, is what we agreed. They've won everything else.
It's insane.
49ers was my pick.
Niners.
I say Packers.
Oh, third for the Niners.
Okay, so I think that was the third.
Yeah,
one.
there's 3.
Birds. Like
Rams.
Eagles.
Rams.
I'm going Eagles.
I'm gonna say the Rams.
Did they get a defense?
Oh wait, no, we're on a mini buy. No, yeah, Eagles.
Come on, we're almost
you're almost there, Mark.
almost. All right. Chugging along. 13.
Nazario, but what are doing the division? And then Brooklyn says 2 wins for the Giants in the division. You guys are generous. You welcome. We're not so nice to the Patriots.
Chiefs.
I think the Raiders. They slipped last year to them. I think the defense will come out a little hungry. I don't.
Because that's the Black Friday game.
Is it the? Oh, that's it. Yeah, they're losing. They lost on Christmas, didn't they, last year?
They did, yeah.
Now, I think they're going to be motivated to not lose to this team this year, but if they lose, it'd be hilarious. So I'm going to go Raiders.
I'm going Chiefs.
Raiders.
Okay.
Because the
The
Raiders
Chiefs
brought
could
out
lose
that
game. I just
fucking-
don't see them losing any division games. Their division
Okay.
is so bad.
So Chiefs it is. That's fine.
The hate that like people like Max Crosby have for the Chiefs is, I don't know. There's something about
Yeah,
that.
you let that word slip out.
They did the Kermit the Frog puppet.
You know,
to
Mahomes
them,
is
too.
dropping 500 yards on their asses.
I will say Pats.
the frog here.
Patriots.
Pats.
Patriots.
Okay.
They got to win one. They're not going 17.
What do we have the Colts at? What do we,
I mean, they
got
could.
3-10.
Bar, what do we have the Steelers at?
Steelers we have at 6-5.
I'm taking the Steelers.
Hey, there we go.
I'm
Just a couple
taking the
more.
Steelers.
Taking the Steelers.
Bengals.
I had the Bengals.
I'm going Steelers.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin has literally done this too many times. I do not. He has to win enough to get it. That's it.
Jags.
I got the Jags.
Cats. Yeah.
Jags. As much as I disagree, I just think there has to be some losses for Houston. I don't think they're going to be flawless.
15-2.
Green
I think
Bullets.
it's-
I got
Okay.
the
Browns.
Browns.
Oh, come on, Cody.
Bo Nix might be in a fucking.
Bo Nix is in a coffin at this point. He's dead. He's off the scene. He has labrum surgery like week 7. I don't know what to tell you.
Sounds
Zach
we
Wilson
got
throwing
some
against them? Maybe it is
unbelievers.
Oh, and that other guy, who's the backup to Bo Nix?
Jared Stidham.
Jared Stidham.
Garrett Stidham goes, I'm a starter in this quarter. Sir, no, you're not. I promise you, you're not. Like, stop.
And then halfway
Um,
through, Zach Wilson gets
Packers.
chucked in there.
Packers.
I'm gonna Packers. Yeah, they're Miami's 8-3. No, thank you. Chargers.
They're 8-3. What the hell?
Yeah, Chargers. 8-4 now. Chargers.
Okay.
Chargers.
Well, Falcons.
Falcons.
They're coming off a bye.
Falcons.
Who else has the okay? Jets, Jets. They coming off a bye.
Also coming off a bye.
I don't give a shit.
I'm
And
still gonna
Geno
go
Smith in MetLife over.
No,
Spelling
that's a
bee.
revenge game.
Yeah, expelling demons.
Who has Jets?
Like, listen, Aaron Rodgers is gonna commit revenge on the entire league. So like, I don't know.
Jets. Who has Seahawks?
There we go. Oh,
Oh, then Seahawks it is.
Yes.
You guys are so wrong, but whatever. 9-3, I'll take it. That's so.
I mean,
fucking
come on,
good.
Cody. Fucking
Commander.
The Battle of the Birds. This is the Ravens.
where are the Titans?
No, we're doing Commanders and
Commanders.
Titans.
Then
This game is
Titans.
the tie. This game is the
Yeah,
tie.
this game could be the tie. If there was a game all year, it would be this one.
Mm.
I don't think it really fucks everything up, but we want to make this one a tie. Like,
All right,
Yes.
Cody, can we make this a tie? I guess that's fine.
fuck it. Let's go over.
Ravens.
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 Ravens. 49er. Oh, coming off.
Give the Bills coming off the
I'm
bye.
gonna
at
say
home.
Bills.
Bills coming
I'm
off
gonna
the
say
bye
Buffalo.
at home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give me the
Bills.
Bills.
Give me the Bills. Lions.
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 What are the
Lions take both of them. It doesn't matter to
What are
you.
the Bears? at?
Wait, hold on, Cody. I thought we were your surprise team.
Yeah, I'm trying to curse you, bitch.
All right,
if you
yeah, you
didn't.
can do the Lions. That's fine.
And,
6 and
Cowboys.
6. Jesus. I guess you'll take that, right? What's your ideal? Like you're happy with the season with your team?
I'm happy with 10 wins.
You're in line. You can still get there,
I
maybe.
could see it.
Not with this panel.
I want to be at least 9 of 10 wins.
Cardinals.
Cardinals,
I like Cardinals.
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 Rams.
Rams.
Dennis Allen's already been fired.
Yeah. Bucks.
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 Well,
5 weeks to go.
Look at that Packers Lions 10-2. Right at the top.
not going to be a division race, and the Bears are like, "Can I please play with you guys?" No, you can't, bitch. Stay down there.
I'll take the Jags.
Titans.
Titans. Oh my God! Last year we took the Jags at like a silhouette, like 15 wins, and now they're like dead.
Well, because Coho's not here.
We gave the Browns the Thursday night, so
Steelers. Yeah, like they split this.
Yeah, Steelers. Because look at that division. That division is fucking beautiful right now.
Yeah, what does it look like?
Look at that. 9-4, 9-4, 8-4, 8-5. That is North football right there.
I love the Ravens and Bengals are 1-3.
Dolphins.
Jets. Jets.
I would do Jets. Okay.
Yeah, so am
I don't give a shit.
Chiefs. Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Fuck you, Harbaugh. Learn who Patrick Mahomes' name is. You're gonna hate Taylor Swift songs by the end of it.
Bucks.
Sucks, I guess. Yeah.
This
What are the Raiders? Aiden.
The
4 and
Raiders
8.
are 4-8.
Bucks are 7-5.
Oh, I think Bucks lose. I think
Running
Bucks
away with
lose.
the division.
I could.
They
see the
needed
Bucks
this thing to
winning
stay.
one.
Falcons are
I think
5-7.
Bucks lose because they even that division back out where they're not that good, and I think the Raiders steal this one.
So
Anybody else agree with me or with Raiders?
Fuck you, Bucks.
I do. All right. Well,
Mark?
I'm at the Bucks.
Bucks.
You're a bitch. Okay, well, just we'll let you know that.
Rams.
All right, Bills. Fuck your Super Bowl champ, dumbass.
Give me the Bills.
Give me the Bills.
Bengals.
Cowboys.
Bengals.
Cowboys.
Bengals.
Oh,
I have them as my disappointing team. It would make sense if I picked.
So 3 teams are 9-4, and 1 team is 8-5. I think is what that division is. That's
Okay.
Lions.
Lions.
Lions. We gave the Packers the other one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Lions.
Falcons.
Vikings.
Vikings.
Falcons.
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 Uh,
It's just more like, even though I disagree, they won't go 2-11. I just funny because Colin's not here. When he looks at this, they're gonna be so like, what the fuck?
Giants.
Where are the
Giants.
Saints here? Giants.
oh my God, Saints are 1-12.
Perfect.
All right. Eagles.
Eagles.
I had them as my worst team. This is like coming out perfect for me. Besides the Patriots,
I don't know how we let this happen.
dude, I didn't even do like this is so funny that I had no say. Like
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks.
I tried Robert.
Hear me out.
49ers.
Hear me out.
I heard you. 49ers.
49.
The game that declares our presence.
49ers.
Like a wet fart. And he goes over like a giant wet fart in that stadium.
I hope the apology is as loud as the
I hope he climbs after this game. I hope he hops over the rails to go into his mom's arm and violently cries in her arms again.
That's called being a real man.
It's called being a bitch.
Texans off the line.
Houston.
Houston.
Texans. Yeah.
I'm gonna get Payson Johnson to take that picture of Wolverine looking at it, but it's him crying to his mom on the sideline for you.
Please don't use
Bengals.
Payson for your Photoshop purposes. He doesn't.
Bengals.
No, he just sends them. I don't ask him for it. Jets.
Jets.
Jags.
Jags.
Fuck. I'm gonna go with the Jags.
You're a bitch. How would I understand it? Why wouldn't you? Because everything's working out too perfectly for me to do this.
Chiefs.
Give me the Browns.
Give me the Browns.
Give me the Browns. I think this is an upset with this defense. I think the Browns.
Chubb might be back running decently.
With what legs?
Titanium, like they use on the spaceship. Lieutenant Dan, baby. Let's go. Titanium alloy, like they use on the spaceships.
So what? Okay. So what do we have here?
Browns.
Browns.
Chiefs.
No, Chiefs.
Mark.
Give me the Browns.
Give it the Browns. By the way, we are doing some live watches to some of these games, and that may be a good one
It
to
should be
watch.
that one.
We may watch that one just for fun.
Broncos.
Broncos. Colts. Colts.
Colts.
I think we're giving Broncos a little too much, like 5-8. Nope. Bo Nix is still.
I'm a believer.
That's insane.
You're a Bo moron.
A Richard Crow in that altitude would probably kill a person.
Maybe you'll watch it right in people's sides.
This is Ravens.
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 Bucks.
Chargers.
Bucks.
Oh my God! You guys did fucking do it.
I would have picked Chargers.
No.
Cardinals.
Insane. Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals.
Sure.
Lions.
Did we give the Pats a win yet, or are they still
Lions.
like that?
Yeah.
They have won one game.
Oh, okay.
And then the away teams.
Eagles.
Steelers.
Eagles.
Steelers.
Steelers.
Wow.
We got the
No,
9.
they're too good now.
They'll come back.
No, they'll come back down to earth. We'll be fine.
I gotta play like
Can't stop them. They're too
Yeah, but-
good now.
They'll go. We'll course correct. Don't worry. Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons.
Raiders.
Oh
I had the
no, I want that division to be closer. So Falcons.
Falcons.
It would be crazy if the NFC North is actually like this, and one of these teams is not making the playoffs.
Right. I'm gonna go Rams.
I'm gonna go
Niners.
Niners. The Niners being 2-3 in the division seems.
Niners.
I'm
I
pretty
just
sure
wanted-
so I just gave them the whole team.
Give me the Saints.
Saints.
Give me the Commanders off a bye.
Commanders off the bye.
Saints. Oh my god.
Oh, this also may be a hammer play. Give me the Cowboys against the Panthers.
Cowboys.
They're not fucking that one. Yeah, the Cowboys.
Bryce Young's head is going to be carried out by Michael Parsons himself.
Packers.
I
I
kind of
got
like
Seattle here.
I kind of like the
Seahawks.
Birds.
What is Seahawks record? 8-5. Packers are what?
10-3, 11-2,
10-3.
10-3.
Dude,
It's
December-
so hard. It's so hard because I think the Packers have to get closer to the Lions for that division lead, but I do think Seahawks in winter is like at that side. I think they.
I mean,
think
they're playing the
Seahawks.
Packers.
I think Seahawks.
They're playing places to play the CenturyLink.
I think it's the hardest place, and I think they'll all and being 9-5, 8-5 going in there. I think they, but I think they're. Yeah, I think that's the way.
And this is what, week 15? So
Oh,
they're fighting for that wild card spot.
Bear down.
This is one of the
Bears.
Vikings wins.
oh.
Oh,
Ooh, I can be convinced.
you know what? Same.
No,
Vikings.
Vikings.
no, well, no,
Oh my
no.
They're,
What is
they're
happening?
playing in Centrally or whatever the fuck that stadium's called.
Where's it going to be played?
Target
At the bank.
or whatever.
That's what it is.
We're going to be playing at the bank.
Did I just get fucked with my pants on?
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Bank.
By Mark's favorite quarterback,
No.
that Ravis.
Bengals.
Bengals.
I have the Browns beating the Bengals both times.
Oh, now
No.
Bengals.
I have Bengals.
No.
Well, yeah,
This is out of spite now.
It's
What
gonna
is,
end. Like I'll tell you.
what's
Not
Houston's?
what's Houston at?
I am
What's
not
he-
losing to those LARPing motherfuckers in Minnesota.
11-3.
Chiefs. No,
Chiefs.
it is the Chiefs.
Texans. Actually, no,
Texans.
Chiefs.
I'll go Texans.
Kansas, end of the season, Kansas City's kicking into gear.
Don't play this game again in January. So
I think this is the time that Mahomes bends over CJ Stroud and be like, "Buddy, you're young, but this is still my league." So I'm going Chiefs.
Ravens.
I'm gonna go
Steelers.
Steelers.
Ravens.
Ravens.
I think they win both.
Wow.
Scully.
There you go.
I think this is the 5-8-1. I think this is the Colts.
Colts.
yeah, Colts.
Bills.
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 Chargers.
Chargers.
Broncos.
Raiders.
Raiders.
Jags.
I think Jags. As much as I think it's stupid, I think Jets, Jets.
Rams.
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 No, you're all just now being bitches because you see the
Rams too. I couldn't be behind
you see the writing on the wall. Oh, Cody was going to be right. Now you're just course crap. Fuck you, bitches.
Still in
No, at this point, Stefanski will
I mean,
get.
they're 10-5.
five.
I mean, I know. Leading the division.
4-0 in the division. It's a lock. At this
Niners.
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 Where are the Dolphins at?
They're 8-6.
Well, no, come on. I don't care.
It's also what, December?
Well, it's in Miami. That doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Off the mini by 2.
49.
Yeah, Niners.
Niners. That's not-
We win this game.
No,
we
you
win
don't.
this game.
I'll go Bears here.
I'll go Bears. I'll go Bears. I'm going to go nice. I'm going to go Bears.
Teabag Amon-Ra St. Bitch's head into the ground.
Okay, for that disrespectful comment, give me the Lions. I'm taking my vote off. Fuck you. No, you do not say that stupid shit. What? What secondary? What cornerback do you have that can contain the sun god?
We have 2, actually. Fun fact.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
So
No,
hold
you
on.
Joe Johnson and
So-
Terry Stevenson.
So Cody and I are taking the Lions. I know Robert and Scully are taking the Bears. Mark.
Lions.
Yeah.
Saw that coming.
Oh,
Falcons.
Falcons.
Ooh, that division's tightening up.
Falcons.
Falcons.
Okay. Yeah. Fine.
Hear that train a coming. Eagles.
I got the Commanders.
We always.
You-
We always play
You were
weird-
just yelling earlier this thing about what are we doing, guys? What the fuck? And now you're saying Commanders.
I just thought this would be a split, so I think I
Daniels literally was interviewed and said, "Have you learned how to slide yet?" And he said, "Nope, not yet." The motherfucker's already injured by this time. Like he's out.
could be. I just had the split, so I think I just picked the home team for both of these.
I'm picking Eagles. That's crazy.
I think it's good.
Cardinals.
It's gonna be a close game.
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Cardinals at 8-7, baby. Let's go.
Actually, okay.
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yes.
If the Vikings and the Bears win, they should definitely.
Bucks.
Cowboys.
Bucks.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. As much as I would love that, Packers. Packers.
Packers.
Saints.
Smash the Packers.
Kill the
Oh,
Saints.
fuck.
Kill them.
Week 17.
Too. Fucking.
Oh,
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
They've already reached 9 wins.
Chiefs.
in our
Yeah,
game.
winning season's done. Like we're good.
We locked it in. It's all right.
No, I'm having to win. I'm gonna have them at 10, but maybe we won't all be.
Ooh.
Is Justin Fields playing?
Texans.
Ravens.
Ravens.
No,
I got the Ravens.
Scully.
Shelley.
Regular
Texans.
season, Lamar Jackson.
Oh, Texans, baby.
Bengals.
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 Yeah, Bengals.
Chargers.
Chargers.
Patriots.
Chargers because they haven't won enough based on our fucking things.
Yeah, you guys hate them.
Jags.
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 Okay.
Bills.
I'll take.
Or the
Jets.
division.
I'll take the Jets.
Bills.
I go Jets.
In
Mark, where are you
Buffalo.
going?
Bills.
Yes, I don't give a fuck. Ah, you bitches. Guys can't ever let me be fucking right.
I will.
And Miami has to stay in it. So I'll take
Record
them.
ahead for the Bills.
Browns. Oh, we thought Bills were going to be disappointed. They don't have any fucking talent. All this shit. No, Jets lose. Fuck you.
I had them losing other games. I mean,
Shut up, Mark. I don't trust you anymore.
Dolphins.
Browns.
Dolphins.
Browns at home in winter. Fuck, the Dolphins are
God,
going
no,
to be
you're
dead.
Right, you're
They're
right.
going to be dead. Miles Garrett is going to make Tua do that hand thing.
God, Jesus Christ.
No, Pause in the action. Pause in the action. No, it's not.
So I got canceled for Amon-Ra St. Bitch. But you can
No, you didn't get canceled. You just got a vote switch. Difference. I love that Mark's Nazario sent us the clip for today, the opening, and Bart goes, "I don't want to be a down guy, but that Tua thing is a little uncomfortable." While Chris Olave is getting his head spiked into the ground and going completely limp, and he's like, "Yeah, that will pass," but the Tua hand thing, nah, fuck you.
Colts.
Colts.
Giants.
Dude, flipping Olave lost an inch of height on that smack to the ground. His neck is still compressed.
Raiders.
Raiders.
Seahawks.
Bears.
Okay. Cardinals.
Rams.
Rams.
Hold on. What's the
Just going against Mark on this
record
point.
there?
Rams.
So 9-6.
Oh wow!
It's already at the vote.
Rams need this fucking win, man.
It's already at this. I think we all picked Rams. Did everybody pick Rams?
Yeah.
Rams.
Okay.
Bar's over here doing search for a second vote when he doesn't have a third.
Falcons.
Commanders.
Falcons. Give me that division closer.
Yeah.
Vikings.
Packers.
This is the one they win.
Of course I do. I bet you thought that.
Panthers.
Bucks.
No.
Bucks.
Bucks.
Eagles.
Eagles.
For the
Yeah,
division.
split. Yeah.
And the Niners take it.
Oh.
Niners. Yeah.
Monday night, not in the dome. Give me the Niners.
Yeah. I think the Lions are 13-2 or some shit. 13-3.
What is the record now? 13-3 versus 12-4. Let's go. Look at that shit. 7-9. That works. Actually. 10 wins are not achievable. Winning records are not achievable anymore.
Chargers.
Last week of the season. Chargers.
Chargers.
I had the Raiders.
So where were we at?
Chargers.
Chargers.
Raiders.
Okay.
Broncos.
No starters are playing for the Chiefs.
No starters are playing for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
It's Broncos.
Chiefs have the 1 seed locked
Well,
up.
but are they the 1 seed yet?
Let's see.
I don't think they care.
They they did because they beat the Texans in our whatever. So yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And then Texans win.
Well,
Uh,
hold on.
Texans-
The-
Texans are resting everybody.
Oh wait, no, they can't.
Well, no, because they
they're
beat
fighting the
2 seeds.
Bengals.
I don't think that would matter to them.
If they know they're going to the playoffs, it probably won't matter. Like I'd be fine going Titans. This is a go Titans. Let's go.
Well, right? Don't we agree? Why would what's the benefit? What's the benefit? Like the Bengals have to play out. The Bengals have to win out. Like right? Because if they lose that game and the other two, is it?
Hey, what the fuck? Why do we select the Bengals already? This is bullshit.
No, I was just seeing what would happen if.
Oh, okay.
Like I feel like the Texans know they're going to the playoffs anyway, and they have a home playoff game locked up. They're probably
So
resting.
you don't think they're thinking we'd
Click
rather
Houston.
It-
Click Houston.
Like,
Click
rather
Houston.
have Cincy.
Yeah, like if they already
Hold
lost
Two
to
Okay, so
Yeah,
it doesn't
they-
matter. It doesn't matter at that time. At that point in time, and pick Bengals. Click Bengals win just to make sure
Bengals get 2, I think. Nope, they don't.
they would. So on our system, Chiefs would be win, lose, or draw number 1 seed. So Chiefs will rest everybody. So that's fine. But this is a difference between 3. No, so
Yeah,
if
them being 3 or 2.
so, yeah, I think Houston plays.
Yeah.
I think Houston would play
He
I
plays
think
at least
they play too.
because they get a bye, don't they?
no.
not bye, but they would host the Bengals as opposed to having to go to Cincy, which I would assume they would prefer.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so we'll do that. Texans play.
Colts.
Colts. No, I'll go Jags.
Jags. Actually, Colts.
Okay, Colts.
I'll switch to Jags. Fuck it.
So wait, do we have Colts or Jags?
I had Colts.
Colts.
Jags.
We'll save the Bengals, Steelers for end. Bills.
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 Save the 2 NFC things. We'll talk
Gotcha.
about it. Jets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably Jets.
Jets. That
Yeah,
sucks. Steelers can't get
Wait.
playoffs.
So hold on. Scroll down back real quick. I think the Bills might rest, right?
Because they
No,
can't.
Do they need that win to?
That win
Look
because
the
if the Jets win,
Patriots if they need it.
Click Patriots just to see.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
no,
they need-
no.
they need
They
to
will
win.
play. They will play. It will be a reversal. Oh my God, wouldn't that be awesome? Let's hope that's the scenario and Bills lose.
In this scenario, the Rams need this shit.
Rams.
Yeah.
no, Seattle needs it more.
Well, it doesn't matter. They both have to.
Yeah.
They both need to. I think it's the
I-
win.
They
just-
both
yeah.
need the win.
It's a win and get in. So,
Yeah.
all right, go to that last. Eagles will rest everybody, right?
What?
No, they
No.
won't rest.
No,
Eagles are all the way
won't.
down here at the bottom.
No, I know. I was saving that one for the top spot because it's a win and get in.
Oh.
I went to games that won't matter. Vikings will no. I don't. This is so fucking hard because you can't see all of it at once.
Oh, I guess they all do matter. All these games matter.
What,
Yeah, so let's just pick it out. Let's not try
I got the Rams for that one.
I have the Rams.
Rams.
Seahawks. Fuck.
The Cardinals playing for anything or no?
No.
I don't believe so.
And the 49ers have already locked in.
Do the Niners need the win?
Cardinals.
Yeah.
Niners need the win to get the 1 seed. So
Oh,
Niners.
then the
Then
Niners.
give me the Niners.
Packers, they have to win. They want to win.
Yeah,
Bears
okay.
play spoiler. Bears win.
They're gonna play. The Bears will try to play spoiler. Yeah.
Cowboys because they
Cowboys, they have to win to get in.
Cowboys.
Bucks need the Bucks need the win. They want.
Bucks.
Do they need the win?
So Falcons are gonna
Yeah,
beat
they
the
need to win.
All right,
Bucks,
so they need the win. Give me the Bucks.
Lions,
Lions.
Yeah,
Falcons,
Falcons.
Eagles.
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 Yeah.
Okay, so that will be there. That's our NFC, and then
Steelers.
I got the home teams for this one because I just
But
had the
Bengals don't have to play for anything, right? Or they do because they have to get the division, right? Is that what it is?
They have to get
Well,
to the
since
division.
you win the
Wait.
division, yeah.
If Bart, just for sake, you pick Steelers and Browns.
Mhm.
See what happens?
Steelers and Browns.
Yeah, just to see if they flip. They
Yeah.
get- Okay. I'm still taking Steelers, but I'm sure.
I'm
So,
taking the
I go
Bengals.
Cody. Joe Cool in Pittsburgh. Justin Fields.
I got the Steelers.
I think TJ Watt will literally do whatever he can to stop them. I'm gonna go with. I think that's the. I think they. I don't think there's a better, like a more petty coach than Mike Tomlin in a spot.
10 wins,
And then
maybe.
I would go. I will go
Ravens.
Browns.
I'll go Ravens.
Okay. Bar,
Scully,
did
this is going to
you?
be up to you.
What'd you say, Bar?
I said the Ravens.
Yeah, it's Ravens. Everybody besides me. Okay.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow. 10-7 missed the playoffs. That's crazy. Okay, so our number one seed on the AFC side is the Chiefs, followed by the 2 seed Houston, 3 seed Ravens, 4 seed Bills win the division, 3 seed Ravens, 5 seed Bengals, 6 seed Browns, 7 seed Jets, and then over on the NFC side we will have the 49ers. He'll be happy. They started off 0-2 and they ended up finishing, or 1-2 and finished 4-2 in the division. 49ers, 2 seed is the Lions, 3 seed is the Eagles, 4 seed is the they did better than last time, Bucks. 5 seed Green Bay, 6 seed Cowboys, 7 seed Rams. So to be fair, Bars, and who has the worst record? It's got to be Patriots. I'm assuming.
It's the
Patriots.
Patriots.
Just go
One
down. I think
16.
they give you the draft.
Patriots
order.
and Saints are 1-16.
Okay, so I did not pick a crazy. We agreed that it was 116. And then a flip of the Bills, and then Salah could do it. It's kind of crazy, but overall, that's our prediction. Long episode. Next week, you can take the. I'll take the. I was like, you can take
We
it.
didn't want to finish that shit out. We can just do the play.
No, we'll do playoffs when it comes closer. I do not want to get any crazier. 2 hours and 31 minutes. So thank you all for being on. We had more viewers than normal. Nazaro will be back hopefully next year. We will be here next Tuesday, 9 EST. We will go through week 1, make all the picks as we normally would. Again, we are doing confidence pick. We've set up our pickup on ESPN. It's going to be total points. It is going to be record based. We will announce our numbers on the show Tuesday. They will be locked in for the pick'em. You can't. I'm still alive. Hello, Boatman. I'm glad you're still here and breathing. So if I lock in next week the Chiefs for 16 points over the Ravens, you can't change it in our pick'em. We are doing it live. All of us will have our phones with us, and we will be locking in those picks as we do it. And there's video evidence. You can't switch it after that point. So injuries come up, doesn't matter. Person's not starting, doesn't matter. We are all doing it live on Tuesday together as a group. And then overall winner. I don't know. We're coming up with a punishment. I don't know what the punishment is. There was supposed to be a punishment last year. We didn't do it, but there will be a punishment. But yeah, so join us next Tuesday. Season's back. Watch some college football this week. If you don't watch college football, try to watch some. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, there's games. So check them out. North Dakota State taking on Shedeur Sanders in Colorado. Will they lose? That'd be funny. All right. Bye. Oh, I got to do my outro. Hold on. We did another outro where people's heads come off, so let's watch that.